and welcome back to the Wild Hunt. Today we're back with Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai, and last time that was the confession scene like I fucking promised! I gotcha! Anyways, before I started playing this, I was actually playing Code Vein. Got Mia now. Also finally got a good look at... I should have just made like a screenshot. Wait a second. I can't access that shit here right now. Gotta find a way, but it's not coming to me. Not too bad. You know what? I'm gonna probably have to censor something in this video. So I'll just go ahead and make a screenshot of my character and just put it right above here. Because she is queen. She also has a big fuck off sword. So yeah, she is the queen and the executioner, you could say. By the way, I fucking hate the second and fourth boss. Because by God, the second boss is in the air, is extremely mobile, and has poison. The fourth boss, sure, wasn't in the air, but it was still extremely fucking mobile and had a slow. Like, I had no issues with the first and third boss. So quite honestly, I hope that I won't have an issue with the fifth one. But the way this is going, and the way and looking at the status effects that have been thrown my way in the area I'm currently at, it may be a boss that has the inhibit status effect, which makes it so you can't use gifts anymore, aka you can't revive your partner when he dies. So that's fucking stupid. I hate that. Anyways, let's just get going. I haven't gotten much sleep. I was so excited after getting home last night that I wasn't able to sleep. Eventually the sky lightened and birds were singing. I tried to sleep so I wouldn't end up falling asleep at school, but my consciousness refused to fade. And so I made my way to my seat without even a wink of sleep, powered by nothing more than wanting to see Narasawa. I'm tired. My fatigue bears down on me all at once when I sit down. I want to stay awake at least until Narasawa showed up, but... I didn't actually smack my head against the table. That was my hand. Anyways, shake, 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 shake your booty. Okay, I'll stop. Someone's shaking me comfortably as I sleep. There's a sweet, gentle smell. A smell that I love. Shake, shake, shake. Okay.
もうすぐホームルームが始まるわ。
Narasawa?
おはよう。
Morning. All my sleepiness goes flying away when I hear her gentle voice. The blood starts pumping faster in exchange. The girl I love is right in front of me. She's a very precious girl who's agreed to be my girlfriend. Now for sure, I'd be rolling on the floor in happiness if this were my room. Sawa looks around a bit, and after checking to see that there isn't anyone looking at us, and she gently pats my hair. But,
少しだけ寝癖がついてたから。綺麗になったわ。
I fucking, all the yawning is making my eyes tear up. My glasses are quite dirty. I'll have to clean them properly, like underwater. Maybe I should also like just go to the like shop for glasses and just help them clean them. Because that's the thing you can do, by the way. Anyways, but thanks.
どういたしまして。
Narasawa casually sits down at her seat as if nothing's happened. He sure is amazing. My heart feels like it might explode at any moment, but she seems so relaxed. Wait a second. Like she's only relaxed because it feels like a dream to her. Like she actually thinks she's dreaming because she didn't fucking sleep a wink either. I'm a bit surprised that she touched my hair though. Narasawa would have pointed out my head hair before, but she now would have touched me. This is a sign that we're really boyfriend and girlfriend. I think so. My heart's still pounding loudly after I sit down. It might have been a bit bold of me to touch Hino's hair. Could have just pointed it out instead of fixing it myself. I was so nervous that I was almost a little afraid of going to school. But I was a little relieved when I saw Hino sleeping at his seat after I walked in. Felt so happy seeing her sleeping face. I felt so happy seeing his sleeping face. I stopped caring about time passing. I almost read crying instead of caring. I looked at him over and over while pretending to prepare for class. It was wonderful. But after I woke him up a little before the first bell, after hearing his voice, looking into his eyes, I just wanted to touch him. I think the bed hair was just a convenient excuse. Now that I've become Hino's girlfriend, this is a me that I don't know. I don't really know myself that well now.
Rikka!
Sega was waving me over. I approach her and she hands me a cute-looking rectangular envelope a little larger than my hand.
これ、何？誕生日プレゼント。昨日準備できなかったからね。ありがとう。
She's just gonna look inside its condoms. What?
ちょっとここでは開けない方がいいわよ。中に入ってるの、日野の写真詰め合わせだから。
What? She just looks inside, it's literally just a picture of Hino sleeping in his room, Hino taking a bath, Hino changing in his room, or changing like the boys' changing room. How'd you get those? Photographer's secret.
日野くんの？
I glance his way. He's talking to a male friend near his seat. He has male friends. Looks like he hasn't noticed. Thank goodness.
卒アル用に撮ったやつの他に、ちゃんと頼んで撮影してるやつもあるから、バッチリカメラ目線よ。いつの間に撮ったのよ。私のフットワークの軽さを舐めないでもらいたいわね。こんな写真もらっても困る？困らない。
I don't not want them.
はいどうぞ。写真立てに飾るなり、眺めてニマニマするなり、好きに楽しみなさい。ニマニマすると思うわ。ありがとう。
I quietly placed the envelope in my pocket, making sure not to fold the contents. I can't just sit around happy forever. The retake for the music practical exam is tomorrow. I'm taking off from committee duties today for a final last-minute cram, and Narasawa's helping me with practice after school today too. I'm singing the song from retake with Narasawa's piano accompaniment. Song is in Italian, but I've managed to memorize the lyrics, and I don't think my pitch is off either, thanks to Narasawa's help. I await Narasawa's judgment after finishing.
ほとんど音程は正解だったわ。最後のところだけ惜しかったわね。
I knew it. I thought I went a little high there too. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself since the rest went so well.
最後まで気を抜かないようにしないと。もう一度最初から行きましょうか。
Time passes sweetly in the music classroom. Never experienced anything like this before. Is this what it feels like to spend time together with a lover? I feel like there's an indescribable sweetness wafting through the air. We might be able to have some time to enjoy ourselves alone once we're done practicing. This is still the best room, or so I thought, but... Clatter.
ねえねえリカ、潮学フェスのプログラムってできてる？ええ、今度渡すわね。
Segra, why is your camera at the ready?
おっす、差し入れ持ってきてやったぞ。
Thanks. Why mints?
男のエチケットだ。頑張れ。
私、どうしてここに来たの？
Just walks in. Why am I here? I don't fucking know! Ask yourself that! Why would I know? There's a lot of people visiting the music classroom today for some reason. To an unnatural degree. I can hear whispering from the hallway. Gotta see what's going on.
おいこら瀬川、注意なんてしてなかったじゃないか。
おかしいわね。二人きりになったら絶対すると思ったのにな。さすがに学校ではしないんじゃないかな。まさかヘタレて告白すらしてないとか？
どうするんだよこれ。クラッカー代無駄になったぞ。
Seiko and the others are crouched down in a circle in the hallway. What are you, delinquents loitering in front of a convenience store?
今こそうなれ。サッカーで鍛えた俺の脚力。
They bolt down the hall at full speed.
ひどいよ二人とも。置いてかないで。
Shinozaki follows after them. They scattered like roaches. Honestly. I walked back into the classroom to find Narasawa giggling.
ねえ、瀬川さんたちに私たちが付き合い出したことを言ってもいい？実は最近瀬川さんたちとよくライムでやりとりしてて、私たちの関係を心配してくれてたの。
Huh, really? I'm a little surprised that she hasn't been in touch with the others like that, but I'm also really happy. A month ago, she wouldn't have ever tried to interact with others, but now she has a few people she can call friends. She can smile like this when talking about those friends. I think it's fine. There's no need to hide it anyway.
ありがとう。
Don't need to thank me. It's about both of us.
そうね。じゃあ練習の続きに戻りましょうか。
Please do.
これなら再テストは問題なくクリアできると思うわ。
Alright! Fist bump on reflex. Narasawa herself has placed her seal of approval on my performance. All that's left is to showcase my efforts on the actual retake. I had to scratch my ears while reading that. Still, you're pretty relaxed, huh? Kinda mature, or?
どういうこと？
Well, I'm crazy nervous right now about having a girlfriend for the first time. I'm really happy that we're alone together like this, but I've been pretty lost on what I should be doing the whole time.
私も同じよ。
Like, let's go ahead and place our bets. Is the sister gonna arrive before they have sex or after they have sex? Place your bets now.
昨日、あなたが告白してくれた時から、胸の奥がずっとキューってなってるわ。甘くしびれて、熱くて。
She presses her hand tight against her chest and I accidentally touched my glasses.
ずっと高鳴ってるの。すごく心地いいリズムを刻んでる。何もかもが初めてで、どういう私でいたらいいのか。
So I guess we were both the same way after all. So it wasn't just me who was nervous about being in a relationship for the first time. Knowing that we're both the same, and our feelings are one makes me happy. It's hard, huh? We were just friends the day before yesterday, but now we're suddenly boyfriend and girlfriend. I have no idea what's really changed yet.
そうね。それまでの私たちは確かにいて、その延長線にあるんだけど、どこか違う。
But you know, there's a lot of things I want to do. Stuff we couldn't do as friends.
例えば
Well, let's see. I want to spoil you and stuff.
甘えってどうするの？
Like blink arms and stuff.
腕を
She moans quietly in embarrassment. She moans a lot, apparently. Oh, it's super embarrassing for me to just imagine it too.
でも本当に
Maybe she's never really done anything like that. She looks around restlessly. Looks up at me with damp, bashful eyes.
甘えてもいいの？
That's cheating. Her long, pretty hair flutters as she tilts her head a bit. She probably wouldn't get it. I mean, I'm your boyfriend, so you don't have to ask. Do it whenever you want.
そんなこと言って後悔しても知らないわよ。
I never regret saying that.
じゃあね。ちょっとこっちに来て。
Yasawa steps away from the piano and places two chairs next to each other. She sits down in one of them and passes the chair next to her, right up to her ears and neck. The movements are really stiff and awkward. Ah, I get it. Didn't guess her intentions. Sit down. ちょっとだけ失礼します。 Squeeze. I feel a very soft, slender something wrap around my upper arm. And a nice girly smell wafts over me. And then Urasawa's face makes contact with my shoulder. I definitely was not expecting her to stick this close. Urasawa's pink all over, like she's about to start boiling. Like this took her a lot of courage too. I bet I look similar.
これ思ってた以上にすごくドキドキする。自分からしておいてなんだけど、無理。
Wanna pull away then?
いや、
She shakes her head over and over. Her hair's a little ticklish on my neck.
離れるのも嫌なの。せっかくあなたがいいよって言ってくれたんだもの。もっとこうしてたいわ。わがままよね。ごめんなさい。
Totally okay with this kind of selfishness anytime. I'm surprisingly calm. I was never nervous before because I felt like I needed to take the lead as the... I was nervous before because I felt that like I needed to take the lead as the guy, but that's faded a bit after seeing how nervous Narasawa is. I think I want to try another thing once we're used to this.
あれ
Thing where the girl sits on the guy's lap.
今度なら。でも今は無理。多分それしたらおかしくなるわ。
And I think I'm gonna go crazy seeing her like this. So yeah, we're dating now. I have Shuichi and Segawa stay after the committee, ask Tokihara and the others to come too, and tell them about our relationship.
ほう、ついに行ったのか。それとも、まさか鳴沢の方からか？
It was me.
そうか。ちゃんと言えるのかちょっとは心配してたんだぞ。まあ、おめでとう。
よかったわよ。相談乗った甲斐があったわ。
Advice?
瀬川さん。で、キスくらいはもう済ませちゃったんでしょ？しないわ、そんなの。
See her cheeks coloring as she turns away.
よかった。もっと仲良し。最近の二人を見てるとなるべくしてなったって感じだけどね。遅いくらいじゃない？日野くん、おめでとう。私もとっても嬉しいよ。はい。リッカさんもお幸せそうで何よりです。おめでとうございます。
Everyone celebrates us.
カシオそうがいよね。私たちの中じゃ一番彼氏なんて縁遠そうだったのに。ちょっと、失礼だよ。
It's true though.
別に構わないわ。自分でも意外だもの。それで、彼のどこがピアノちゃんの心に響いちゃったのかな？
You're asking a person that is very involved with music. That's something striking a chord in your heart. I see what you did there, Toko, and I don't like it at all. That's my job here. I'm the one who's supposed to make the groaners.
興味ある。どうやって付き合ったのか。私も少しだけ合格のために教えていただければと思いまして。
Future reference. I saw her shrinks back in response to the other girls' questions and curious looks.
どうして答えなきゃいけないのよ。そりゃ、ねえ。唯一の彼氏持ちになっちゃったわけだし。彼氏いない同盟としては、応援したい反面、羨ましくもあるわけよ。そんな同盟、加入した覚えも聞いたこともないわ。あれ？もしかしてそれって、私も入ってるのかな？
Oh yeah.
彼氏ができるまで永遠に卒業できない乙女のユニオンよ。私、一生抜け出せる気がしないな。つまり、OG になったピアノちゃんは、更新を導かなくちゃいけないんだよ。恋愛の先輩、ということですね。教えないから、絶対。今夜も夜が騒がしくなりそうね。からかわれるって分かってて、返事をする人なんていないわ。教えてほしい。教えないから。
You can't resist the adorable Kohai. Her response isn't as firm against Osaka's begging. Our saw might crumble pretty soon. I'm just glad that she's been talking a lot more with the others than I thought. So anyways, please watch over us warmly. 別に見守ってくれなくてもいいわ。Our saw is sulking a bit from the teasing. It looks like everyone knows that she isn't serious. By the way, yesterday after recording, like there's a little piece on the cable that connects my headphones to the PC, and there it's like the switch where I can mute myself, as I did just now, and you can also like regulate the volume. The thing is, yesterday after the recording, I accidentally grabbed it the wrong way and thought, fuck, was this muted the whole time? Then I realized, oh wait, I was holding it the wrong way. Like I almost had a fucking heart attack. That wasn't a nice experience at all. They all smiled warmly. It's great that everyone knows us now, isn't it? It was embarrassing to report something like that to our friends at first, but now that it's over with, I think it was good that we did. They're important to us, so I want them to know about our relationship, and want them to celebrate us being together too.
全然良くないわ。自分から言い出したこと、少し浅はかだったと思ってるもの。ネタにされるに決まってるわ。
It's kinda like a price of fame thing, maybe. Why not just consider this as another thing that happens to lovers and enjoy it?
あなたは瀬川さんたちのしつこさを知らないから、そんなことが言えるのよ。
What on earth are you guys talking about over lime? Can I ask?
だね。
Figured. I bet there's lots of stuff that you can only talk about with other girls. Crazy to try to know everything just cause I'm your boyfriend. You know, I've got stuff I can only talk about with Shuichi and my other guy friends.
そうじゃないの。そうといえばそうなんだけど。彼氏に秘密にしたいとかじゃなくて、ただ、恥ずかしくて。最近、瀬川さんたちと話してたのは、あなたのことばかりだったから。
Oh, really?
終わり。この話はもうおしまい。
She forces the conversation to a close. But excuse me, Narasawa. That just makes me all the more curious.
おしまいって言ったでしょもう。
Her face reddens even more in the sunset. Kinda guess at what the details are from that. Okay, sure. We're done talking about then. Then in exchange, I clench my right hand and then unclench. Slowly, stiffly slide my hand over. And hold Narasawa's small hand. Her shoulders jerk a little. Thought this would be fine since we've held hands already before we were dating, but it's actually pretty nerve-wracking. It might be because she moved from the girl I like to the girl I'm dating in my mind. But as the one who initiated the hand-holding, I have to take the lead. Yes, you lewd son of a bitch. Go home. I'll walk you to your building. No response. I'm a little worried.
放課後の続き。もうちょっとだけ甘えてもいい？
Sure thing.
じゃあね。マンションの前じゃなくて、家の扉の前まで送ってほしい。少しでも長く、あなたと一緒にいたいの。
What, that's all?
そんなことじゃないわ。結構頑張って言ったのよ。
Yeah, I needed to muster up courage to hold your hand just now, too. Slide my fingers in between hers, and her fingers quiver cutely in response. She tangles her fingers around my hand, too. Our hands make more contact than if we were holding them normally. Feel her warmth, softness, and smoothness directly from the palm of her hand. We're embarrassed and happy. We laugh and slowly starting to make our way to Narasawa's place, making sure this time continues for as long as possible. Didn't you say like the end of the month she would arrive?
はい、合格です。では最後は日野くんですね。
Okay! Stand up. My voice is dry from nervousness. It's time to retake my music practical exam. I'll fail for real if I don't do well here. But it should be fine as long as I use everything I've learned in my lessons with Narasawa. But I'm still used to being I'm still used to being terrible at music, so I can't help but get a little nervous.
先生、ちょっとよろしいでしょうか。
Everyone in class looks at Narasawa when she raises her hand.
なんでしょう、丸沢さん。
日野くんとペアで、私もテストをしていただけませんか？
Narasawa?
ですが、丸沢さんは以前のテストで合格していますし。
It's like she says. There's no point of her taking the exam when she's already passed. And then I come to a certain conclusion after some thought.
取り消していただいて構いません。今度は、ピアノで再テストしていただきたいんです。以前の声楽は合格をいただきましたが、私の納得できる出来ではありませんでしたので。もし彼が不合格なら、私も不合格にしていただいて結構です。
わかりました。鳴沢さんがそこまで言うのなら、日野くんもそれでよろしいですか？
Not exactly, but it's not like I can tell her not to. Yes.
ありがとうございます。
our music teacher eventually relents and allows us to take the test as a pair. I talk to Narazawa as I pass her as she makes her way to the piano. That sounds weird. I talk to Narazawa as I pass her as she makes her way to the piano. Thanks. I was a bit worried doing it on my own, to be honest. This really helped.
練習通りに行きましょう。
She seats herself on the piano bench. Seeing her assume her usual posture fills me with reassurance. Arsawa seems unusually nervous as she places her finger on the keys. I might have transmitted what little anxiety I have left to her. I take a single deep set of breaths as I look at her to signal I'm ready. She begins to glide her fingers across the keys and I begin to sing. Arsawa's piano playing was just as stunning as ever. Her singing from before was amazing too, but her showcasing her incredible amount of ability pulled not just the students but the teacher too into the music. So I was able to pass the practical exam without incident thanks to Narasawa. Starting today, after-school activities are to be put on hold throughout the school in preparation for exams. That's what Shuichi told me over Lime. Guess that means I should hurry up and go home to study. Fortunately, the Tarabat Festival preparations are progressing smoothly, so there's no need to get too hung up over missing a week's worth of work. But we still have to take care of all the fish we have, so we all discussed and decided who would come in on what days. Kiara and Osaka are going to be feeding the fish today, which means I'm free. So there's only one thing to do. Sorry, let's go home together.
ごめんなさい。そうしたいのは山々なんだけど。
Got something to do?
リッカはみんなのものよ。彼氏だからって独占できると思わないことね。
Ah, I get it. We closely can see Shinozaki hiding behind the classroom door. Even Yukimura. Girls must be planning to go out together after this. I'll go on with Shuichi or something then.
男二人で寂しいご帰宅とはね。
I'll smack you. Like, Natsuko is just continuously asking for the backhand. I'm gonna go home with Narasawa, but there's nothing I can do about that. And it wouldn't be good if I went home with a girl other than Narasawa, right?
そんなことしたら、もち全員で吊るし上げに決まってるでしょ。
Seems all the girls have a tight bond. Not that I even have anyone else to walk home with in the first place. Anyway, Shinozaki and Yukimura are waiting for you guys, right? Why don't you get going?
そうね。行きましょうか、リカ。またね、日野くん。
Yeah, later. I'll message you tonight.
待ってるわ。
Let's see, I wonder if Shuichi's still around. He's gonna be picked up by his girlfriend, so,
お前とこうやって帰るのも久しぶりだな。あ、まさか早速鳴沢に振られたのか？
Why is that the first thing you think of? That'd be terrible! Saying I was Segawa and the others.
それで鳴沢と一緒に帰れないから俺のところに来たと。
Did I make you feel bad?
気にしてないぞ。俺はお前に彼女ができて喜んでるんだ。サッカーに汗を流して今を謳歌するのもいいし、委員会で人の役に立つのも素晴らしい。でも男に生まれたからには一度は好きな女の子と恋愛してみたいだろ
I'm really feeling that right now.
う。それでどうなんだ、進展の方は。もうキスくらいしたのか？
Kiss. A kiss. Tried to do it immediately after we started dating, but I haven't tried again since you stopped me out of embarrassment. We felt hands and linked arms, so I think it'd be fine to kiss next. I don't know how you're supposed to... I don't know how you're supposed to do it, you know?
Huh?
I'm talking about kissing, man.
すればいいだろう、キスくらい。
I'm asking because I can't do it. You know, like the timing and stuff.
タイミングな。
Wouldn't be good if I tried it at a weird moment and creeped her out, right?
心配するだけ損だと思うが、まあ NG なタイミングってのは確かに存在する。焼きそば食った後は前歯に青のりがついてたりして割と最悪だ。
Speaking from experience.
聞くな。一つ言えるのは 好きな相手とならキスしたいって誰でも思うってことだ。
Yeah, he's speaking from experience. He did the yucky kiss.
いくらムードが良くても嫌いな相手とはキスしたいなんて思わないだろ。
Alright. Sawa only said no for the moment because she was embarrassed. It's not like she said no to kissing in general. I wonder if she'd let me do it if I tried again.
よし、そんな悩める子羊くんに俺と香織さんのアママファーストチッスエピソードを特別に教えてやろう。
No.
あれは香織さんと付き合って2回目のデートでプラネタリウムに行った時のことだった。市街地から少し先に行ったところにあるあのプラネタリウムだ。季節外れだったおかげか館内は思ったよりガランとしていた。俺たちは他の客たちから離れた席に座った。外は春の陽気でポカポカしてるのに中は少し肌寒いねとかすかに震えて言う香織さんがあまりに可愛くて。
Hey, it's a planetarium. Other guests were there too. Can't do that in public.
もちろんそんなことはできるはずもない。俺はそっと自分の上着を脱ぎ香織さんの肩にかけてやった。
That's unexpectedly cool of you.
すると優しいのね周一と香織さんの生めかしく色っぽい唇が動き、俺の手に香織さんが手を重ねてくれたんだ。
That wasn't the kiss! Why would you phrase it that way?
キスはプラネタリウムを見終えて飯を食ってからだからまだだいぶ先の話になる。
Why did you start with the planetarium?
このパッションあふれる感動を余すことなく共有したくて。
Fine, just keep going. I'm sure listening to other experiences should be useful. And besides, doing this for me. No, he's fucking bragging. A few minutes later, with heavy regrets in my heart over my decision to have a continuum, I vow to never do anything similar to other people. He's probably gonna do similar things to other people. The chocolate fondue was good. You take fruits and roasted marshmallows and dip them into melted chocolate. Oh yeah, that sounds good. And we got pizza too. Huh. Chocolate store that sells pizza? Oh, that reminds me. I don't know how many years ago that was, but one, like New Year's Eve. Like we won like some weird chocolate fountain. Like a small chocolate fountain at some kind of lottery. So we just had like a chocolate fountain with different fruits we just ate, and that was fucking delicious, man. My little sister wasn't even born back then. Anyways, so I apparently went to a chocolate-focused store that's only recently set up shop along Main Street. About pizza thing, apparently there's fucking chocolate pizza, so I'm not surprised. Apparently a really popular place from overseas, and Shionagi's location's the third one in the entire country. They put chocolate sauce and marshmallows on pizza dough. The chocolate stretches like cheese when you tear it. So it's a sweet pizza? Kinda hard to imagine. It's hard to get away from thinking of cheese for pizza, isn't it? It's good if you think of it as a new kind of sweet altogether instead of pizza. But I bet it'd be hard for me to go there. I bet it's all girls. I'd say it was about 80% female, 20% male. I didn't see any boys who were there without a girl. I bet. Sure, there were a lot of guys out there like that, out there that like sweet things. But it's not exactly an easy thing to say societally. Don't necessarily go out of my way to buy stuff like that, but I do like sweet things. There were a lot of couples. I guess that'd be about the only way a guy could go. Shigeru was saying I should try being a part of that population next time. As in the population of couples? Is she telling me she wants us to go together? How about we go together then? Sometime then. I want to try eating that pizza too. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Great. Looks like she's happy. Also, are you free tomorrow? Nothing other than wanting to go home with you. Oh, unless you've got plans for tomorrow too. No, I don't. We were all we were all talking about getting together to study for exams tomorrow together. Do you want to come too? Of course I do. It'll be at my house, so we can go together tomorrow. Good. Also, No, nothing. See you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Seemed like she had something else she wanted to say. I wonder what it was. Guess I can just ask directly tomorrow. Alright, I should get to sleep. Good night! Like, I just really want the awkwardness of just sister walking in. I don't know what it is. Narasawa's been acting kind of weird this morning. You can tell she's been glancing at me. Is something up?
もうすぐホームルームね。1時間目は何だったかしら。
Was it English grammar?
そうよね。うっかりしてたわ。G.
Like Nazis, just God fucking damn it, just do it! And during one of our morning breaks.
ちょっとついてきて。
Hmm? Huh? Where to?
そんなバカ。そんなの言えるわけないじゃない。
Huh? Idiot? There's something wrong. She attempts to leave the classroom. Wait, Narasawa?
ついてこないで。
What? But you just told me to!
お手洗いよ。もう変態。
What? That's just too unreasonable! Natsuki's just getting pissed. Can't take it anymore. Have Narasawa come out into the hall with me during lunch break. Is there something you want to talk to me about?
話。ないわ。
Wait a second, I'm scratching myself because I'm itchy. I don't like it. Can you look me in the eyes and say that?
目を。
She glances upwards and slowly looks to the right. Oh, you looked away.
目を見ろだなんて強要する方がおかしいわ。引っかかれても文句言えないわよ。
Since when were you a monkey?
あら、猫だって引っかくわよ。大抵の動物は目を合わせると喧嘩を売られてると思うらしいわ。つまりね、目を見ろというのは喧嘩を売ってるに等しいの。
I just make eye contact with my cat sometimes while petting her, and she doesn't fucking scratch me. We are human beings. We have the convenience of living in a culture that uses language.
言葉ね。知ってる？手話ですら世界共通じゃないのよ。
Now wait a second, we both speak the same language, don't we? We understand each other! What's up with you today, Narasawa? You're seriously acting weird today. If there's something wrong, then I want you to say it properly.
でもこんなところで言えるわけないじゃない。鬼畜。
This just makes it seem like she wants to do it. She runs away with a bright red face. Okay, seriously, what's going on? Yeah, I know. I already know that Sega was pulling the strings behind the scenes. She's probably told Narasawa something she shouldn't have. It must really be something if Narasawa's acting this strangely about it. I could corner Sega and interrogate her, but it'd probably just be better to ask Narasawa directly. Doesn't seem like anything too serious from what I've seen, so I think it's fine to wait and see for a little longer. Oh my god, I want to fucking die right now because of something that came to mind. Because I said the whole thing, like, look, sounds like she wants to do it, and I remember like a future choice, where one of the choices is you saying that you want Narasawa to wake you up with a blowjob. And because of that, I just thought of the following phrase. Let Narasawa play his clarinet. Anyways, But now it's after school, and Arsawa still hasn't told me anything. She's been acting weird all day. Guess I should be glad she's acting normally toward others.
みんなでお勉強、なんだか楽しみだな。
お菓子いっぱい持ってきてるんだよね。ピアノちゃんのお家は CD もいっぱいあるし。
行く前から遊ぶことを考えていてはいけませんよ。できる限り私もお教えしますので。
Now my nose hurts. I think some of the salt from the cheese balls got in.
3年生は頼りになる。私は今からじゃ間に合う気がしないわ。今回はサボり気味であんま自信ないのよね。普段の成績はどのくらいなんですか？覚えるのは得意だけど、はっきり言って理数系教科は苦手。あと、英語は応用が入ってくるともうほんとダメ。
私も前の学園の中間テストは英語40点だったよ。そのもう一つ前の期末は90点だったけどね。
なんでそんなに落としてんのよ。何かあったの？
何も。ちょっとテストの問題の文章がつまらなかったんだよね。だから適当に答えちゃった。
問題の文章に面白いとかあるの？
あるよ。続きが気になる文章、プリントの隅に落書きしたくなる文章、こたつに入ってみかんが食べたくなる文章、他にもいろいろね。
You've got a really interesting kind of sensitivity to that stuff, huh? But you can do well if you feel like it, right?
まあね。
あれこの中で一番やばいのって私？数学なら教えられる。なぜなら天文学と数学は密接につながってるから。ありがとね、ソラ。
That's your underclassman. How about you, Narson? You gonna be alright for your exams?
日頃から授業を受けてれば、そんなこと考える必要もないわ。
Crap. Talked to her naturally, but she's suddenly on edge. Luckily, it looks like the others are too focused on the on other conversations to notice. How long is this gonna go on for? Until you screw the nervousness out of her. The sound of pens on paper fills the room. That's not normal sounds of pens on paper. That's someone just doing dots all over. We're mostly silent, other than occasionally asking Okihara questions. Though Yukimura apparently lost interest already, since she's been sitting there eating chocolate pretzels. She's been careful not to make much noise. But there is one thing that's on my mind. It's still happening. Arsawa's looking at my face every now and then and it goes red. Or I guess it's not actually my face, but my mouth. It's like my mouth with the back of my hand, but it doesn't look like there's anything stuck there. Think about tears at her hair and throws in the towel.
夏、脳みそなくなる。大変。苦手な数学を頑張りましたものね。少し休憩を入れましょうか。
Yes, let's do that.
実は私もちょっぴり疲れてたんだ。それじゃあ、何か冷たい飲み物を持ってくるわ。アイスティー、アイスコーヒー、アップルジュース、麦茶で希望はあるかしら。
Everyone makes their own separate requests. I'll help out too. I should be the one carrying this many glasses as the guy.
お願い。
Arsawa still seems on edge, but she seems to understand my line of reasoning and nods. We move to the kitchen and start getting the tea set ready. Should I just put the glasses on this tray? Should let this continue for much longer. Segura said something to you, didn't she?
どうして？
Because you've been because you've clearly been acting weird today. She must be aware of it herself. She stays silent and doesn't refute it. She eventually relents and opens her mouth. Kissing?
告白してくれたとき、恥ずかしくて、きちんと答えられなかったから、そのことを瀬川さんに話したら、キスさせてあげないと、愛想つかされて、浮気されちゃうわよって。
Just mix like a few drops of Tabasco into her drink. No revenge for that shit. Like that? Just say it like if you said that he might be discouraged and try not to kiss you anymore. Don't say like he'll get tired of you and cheat on you. And it's deliberately making her worried beyond fucking words. Like sure it's a way to get her to kiss him quickly, but that's just being an asshole. Don't fucking do that, you little bitch. Jesus, Natsuki. I get it now. God's sake, why would he say something that way?
私、あなたに嫌われたくないもの。
There's no way I'd hate you just cause you didn't let me kiss you.
くらいって、ひどいわね。私は本気で悩んでたのよ。
Bad. But it really is just to me. Wouldn't break up with you just cause we didn't get to kiss. How about you?
私も、キスなんかしなくても、あなたが好き。
See? There you go. We're both beginners when it comes to love. Everything we do will be for the first time. We'll have doubts in our hearts like this, and so we'll have to learn how to take care of those one by one. Get closer and hold her hand. We'll slowly take these first times and change them into experience. It's gonna be fun for sure. I know that from the way her eyes light up before me. We stare into each other's eyes. I never saw her. Is it alright if I kiss you?
今でも、向こうにみんなが。
You won't find out. There's a wall. But I won't if you don't want to.
してこの前は告白のドキドキでいっぱいだったけど、もう大丈夫だと思う。あの日の続き、あなたに私の大切なファーストキス。
Fuck, she wasn't finished. She slowly closes her eyes, tilts her chin upwards, and goes up on tiptoe. I gently hold her by the shoulders. I sweep her off her feet and give her a passionate kiss right here and now. She's just that cute as she waits for me to kiss her. But we need to be quiet.
どうせみんなリビングでくつろいでるんだからバレないわよ。
Yeah, you're right.
キス。
You people are the fucking worst! You know what's going on, so you actively do shit that would ruin the motherfucking atmosphere! Are you brain dead? You too, Marika! You're not innocent here! Huh? You guys! Tegra and Shinozaki are peering in from across the kitchen counter, which Osaka is hiding behind. Osaka probably didn't see us from the other position. Kimura is off on her own, engrossed in her snacking. Those mustard leaf shrimp rice crackers must really be something. Kiara is in the living room with both hands over her face, peering out through a small gap between her fingers. Appears you're at the age where you're curious about those things. Also, that reaction makes it obvious he was watching us.
私のことはドラマ撮影のカメラマンだとでも思ってくれていいわ。気にせず続きをどうぞどうぞ。私は夜空に輝く一番星。星だけがあなたたちを見つめている。どうぞ。じゃあ、 私はタヌキの置物かな。どうぞ。
She seemed especially embarrassed about them seeing her face when she was expecting a kiss. She's making this cute moaning sound with her red face. Wanna do it?
するわけないでしょ。
She's not actually angry. She seems to have understood my intent. It's easy to get through this with humor. That's embarrassing too. Confirm to make sure that Sego and the others have indeed run away back to the living room and turned back towards Narasawa. Sorry, Narasawa. I was so happy to hear you wanted to kiss too. I was careless.
あなただけが悪いわけじゃないわ。私もしてほしいって思ったんだもん。だから、おあいこ。
Oh, you're not quite even. You're not quite even. You still gotta make Sagaba pay. Thanks. I'll take these to the others then. I lift up the tray with glasses and cookies. And then a tug. I see something pulling on me just a bit as I move to go to the living room. So I was grabbed my sleeve. What's up?
いつかあなたがしたいと思った時でいいからキス待ってます。
Okay. Takes a lot to resist the urge to kiss her right then and there. Two days pass. Interesting. Fish open and close their mouths as they eat the food I've sprinkled in their tanks. I'm in charge of feeding them today. The room's become a pretty legitimate aquarium with lots of fish and fish tanks. Sitting around a bunch of fish tanks feels kind of weird.
そうね。まるで水族館の中で勉強してるみたい。
I saw her studying with me in the second chemistry classroom after helping me feed the fish. But I'm not making too much progress. To be more specific, I'm totally distracted. Because of what happened the other day because of what happened the day before yesterday. Osawa said she'd be waiting for a kiss. And it's just two of us together like this. Waiting for your kiss, plus we're currently alone, equals, should I do it now? Do it now! The equation dominates my thoughts. I shouldn't do it while we're studying, right? She might have been waiting for it this whole
ど
time.
こかわからないところがあるの？
あ、
さっきから進んでないみたいだから。私でわかるところなら教えるわよ。どこ？
She pulls herself closer and peers at my textbook. A distinctive girly smell swells in my nostrils and my brain goes numb.
この構文、昨日は解けてなかった？聞いてる？
Arsawa's lips move seductively, forming the syllables of my name. Lips are a little thin, but they still have a girly shape. Really soft.
ねえ、聞いてるの？
Oh, my bad. I might be a little off today.
そう。だったら帰りましょう。
But you went to the trouble of staying here with me.
わざわざなんて言い方しないで。私は好きでついてきたのよ。一緒に勉強しようって言ってくれて、すごく嬉しかったもの。調子が悪い時は、無理に勉強しても効率が悪いだけよ。明日もあるんだし、今日の分も集中すればいいわ。
We don't have school tomorrow, but we've agreed to study together at my house. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. We lock the second chemistry classroom and head towards the entranceway. And we run into a certain small someone wobbling unsteadily down the hall. She's carrying a big telescope that seems at odds with her small frame. Hey, Osaka, gonna go look at the stars? Club activities aren't allowed right now. She should be aware of that, since she was there at Narasawa's house too last night. She looks at us, then the telescope, then thinks for a while.
趣味、
I get it. No club activities then.
問題ない。
But doesn't that mean you can't use your club's key to go up on the rooftop? I decided to ask a bit of a mean question. I just standing like, fuck, I didn't think about that.
部活、
Public TVs are currently not allowed.
意地悪。
Sorry, you're gonna take this up to the roof, right? I'll hold it. I take the telescope from Osaka and put it over my shoulder.
いいの？
Yeah, I'll stay quiet for you. You mind if we take a bit of a detour in Narasawa?
もちろんよ。律も内緒にしてくれる？え？でも、どうして今日見ようと思ったの？今日は雲がなくて月も欠けてる。絶好の観測日和。きっと星が綺麗に見える。
We carry the telescope up to the rooftop and then go back down to the school gates. I turn around and look up at the school. I can see something glinting in the dull sunlight. Seeing the stars clearly, huh? I turn towards the direction of Narasawa's house and then stop. I go see the stars too. Take a break from studying.
それは構わないけど、もう一度屋上へ戻るの？
We could, but I'd feel bad to take the telescope away from her. I think I might have an idea of where we could see them clearly. The planetarium. Or the boat, or the ocean. The beach is about as empty as I expected. This area is far from the city lights, so it's easy to see the stars. Yeah, I remembered right. It was like this back when I ran away from home too.
星がいっぱい。あなたの家出には他にもいいことがあったのね。
Yeah, let's walk a little. Casually hold out my hand. She casually takes it. It's very natural. We tangle our fingers together until lovers hold. The warmth from the palms of our hands feels wonderful in the slightly cold seaside breeze. Narasawa and I walk alongside the waves. Beneath the sky so full of stars, I feel like they might start dripping down on us from above. The sound of our footsteps in the sand bounces back and forth like a pleasant conversation. The two of us eventually sit down next to each other, a little ways away from the shoreline. He is way less of a unit here. Like, Jesus Christ, he looked way more like a unit in that scene where he kissed Marika. Here he looks average. Anyways, didn't think you could see the Milky Way this clearly on days other than Tanabata.
織姫と彦星の印象が強いものね。一年で一度しか見られない川っていうのがあっても、幻想的で素敵かも。
I like that. I guess you're kind of a romantic, huh?
あなたが言い出したことでしょ。私だって女の子なんだからそれくらいイメージするわ。
She squeezes my hand a little with embarrassment. I wasn't teasing you. I used to imagine lots of stuff when I looked at the stars too. Like that one's the airplane constellation, and I think maybe that one's the missile constellation?
何それ。
I don't remember. I just said stuff like that back then. Seeing the stars reminded me. Guess it must have been like looking at the clouds and seeing dogs and ice cream. Like, for example, that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Just point out random stars in the sky. Ground beef steak constellation.
何よ、ハンバーグ座って。ただの楕円じゃない。
Well, I was just kind of thinking about how hungry I am. I'm hungry.
明日作ってあげるわ。
Oh, seriously? Thanks! I'm twice as motivated to study more now!
現金なんだから。
And how about that one, that one, that one, and that one? And over there, and that one. Point out the complex series of stars. Alright, what do you think that one is?
ハンバーグだから。エビフライザー？
Gotcha, it's the fried fish constellation.
見えない？
Oh, come on, you can't? It's not like you can see most of the constellations anyway. You try making one too. I'll tell you if I can see it or not.
それじゃあ、あれと、そこのあれ、あと、あの星と、その星をつないで。
Nasawa points out a warped-looking ring of clusters that eventually returns to the initial one. No, it's the Fried Egg constellation.
外れ。どうして食べ物ばかりなのよ。
Ground beef steak with fried eggs is a staple, isn't it?
わかったわ。明日はハンバーグに目玉焼きとエビフライも追加してあげる。アジフライだったわね。
Fried shrimp, please. Bow my head in defeat in response to Narasawa's teasing. We look at each other and smile. So, what was the answer to yours then?
ハートさ。
She averts her eyes. Look up and connect the dots, so to say. You're right, it is art. This is another one of those things only girls will think of.
そうよ。誰だってするわ、きっと。
Can't really believe that literally every single girl in the world would think that. So I guess just that Narasawa's got a cute way of thinking. Alright, I've memorized it. I'll remember those stars as the heart constellation from now on.
それはやめて。
Why not? I think it's romantic and cute.
自分で言っておいて、恥ずかしくなっちゃったんだもの。だから忘れて。
Nope, not gonna happen.
そん
Not
なに
happening.
私をいじめて楽しい？
It's not why. There's another memory with me for you, with you for me. I want to keep even the smallest things close to my heart.
それでも、やっぱり恥ずかしいわ。
Let's keep quiet about how a small part of me thinks she's cute when she's being teased. You don't have to be your boyfriend to see that Narasawa's cute both inside and outside. Still can't believe she agreed to be my girlfriend. But here she is, right next to me, holding my hand.
私が悩んでた時、あなたがここで歌ってくれたわよね。
That I did.
私のために歌ってくれたあなたの気持ちがとても嬉しかった。あの時はもう一人の男の子としてあなたのことが好きだったから余計にそう思えたのかも。
Did you really? It's a bit of a surprise. I was thinking she had softened around me at that point, but didn't know she liked me already.
好きで好きでどうしようもなくて告白を仕掛けて怖くなってやめちゃった。
But you almost confessed? When we were here before?
あなたは私と繋いだ手を見てて気づいてなかったみたいだけど。
My throat's killing me. You're kidding me. It's actually pretty shocking.
どうしたの？
Just kinda shook up about how I let the opportunity for you to confess slip by.
私は知られないでよかったと思うわ。だからこそあなたが思いを伝えてくれたんだもの。
I don't regret being the one to confess. I was just thinking I might want to hear you do it too.
そんなに聞きたい？
I do.
すごく熱心ね。
Of course I am. It's about hearing you confess to me.
じゃあちょっぴり照れくさいけどちゃんと聞いてね。一生に一度だけあなたにしか言わない大切な言葉だから。
She pauses as if to organize her feelings and looks right into my eyes.
ノ君、あなたのことが好きです。あなたの優しさに触れた時から私の心の音色はずっと心地よく鳴り響いてました。それは日を追うごとに大きくなっていって私の中で大事に育まれて
He's looking
素敵な旋律を奏で上げていきました。
he is looking mighty embarrassed.
これほど誰かを愛おしく感じられたのは、あなたが初めてです。できれば、あなたにこの思いを受け取ってもらえると嬉しいです。あなたが、大好きです。私と、付き合ってください。
I would love to.
ありがとう。付き合ってるのに告白って、やっぱりちょっとおかしいわね。
Yeah, but it was exciting.
私も同じ。すごく緊張したわ。あなたもこんな気持ちだったのね。とてもくすぐったくて。でも、好きな人に好きって言えるのって、とても素敵なことね。
I think so too, Narasawa. I think so too. Narasawa, I love you.
私も、好きよ。
She turns her gentle gaze towards me as she declares her love for me. The words aren't enough for me to express the love filling my heart. Narasawa? I want to kiss you. I'll be taking your first kiss now. I tilt my head slightly so our noses won't bump into each other and... Surprise! It's fucking adorable, just look at it. It's fucking gorgeous. Her eyes go wide in surprise from the sudden kiss. But she immediately closes her eyes and allows it to continue. We don't need the kissy noises. Her lips, unlike mine, are soft and squishy. I want to taste them forever. I didn't know kissing felt this good.
Kiss. してくれた。
Yeah?
私の初めてのキス。もらってもらえた。初めてがあなたで嬉しい。
Bet you were my first kiss too. Both smiled at each other ticklishly. I want to keep on adding more and more firsts with Narasawa to the list from now on. Is it alright if I start calling you Rikka instead of Narasawa? It's kind of informal calling you by your last name, don't you think? I'd like it if you could call me by my first name too.
あなたを、下の名前で。
That's right, Rikka.
リッカって呼ばれるの、こんなにくすぐったいのね。家族にも、瀬川さんにも呼ばれ慣れてるのに。でも、幸せな気分。日野くんに名前を呼ばれるの、好きなんだと思うわ。
There's a fucking mosquito here again. I almost had it. And I lost it. Ah! Not Hina. But Ryosuke. Right, Rikka?
涼介に名前を呼ばれるの。
I love you too, Rikka.
涼介。私も大好き。
We say each other's names and kiss again. It's a long, more passionate kiss than before. We peck at each other's lips and savor the taste. We don't need kissing noises. We don't need kissing noises. We press our lips against each other and connect deeply. We blush happily. With the lapping of the waves continuing on around us, we continue to kiss until our breaths run out. Still no sister! Rikka's coming over to study with me today. Okay, she's gonna come after the sex scene, which is gonna happen today. She doesn't know where I live, so I'm waiting for her at the spot where our paths diverge when we walk home from school. We're not going on a date, but I'm still meeting up with my girlfriend. I fixed my hair and put on decent looking clothes, and I've showed up 10 minutes before the time we agreed on.
Ohayo.
She's already there waiting for me. Her expression lights up a bit when she sees me. Morning, Rikka. Sorry, did you wait long?
私が早く来ただけよ。それに、待ち合わせ場所までの距離も、私の方が近いもの。あなたこそ、休日にわざわざここまで来るの大変じゃなかった？
Not at all. In fact, I was crazy excited on my way here, because I knew I'd get to see you.
私も、待ってる間、すごく楽しかった。
Her neatly braided hair swings in her embarrassment. Rikka's outfit is as cute as ever, but I spot one thing that's different from usual. You're wearing it? It's a necklace I gave her as a present. Moonstones glimmer at the base of her neck.
あなたがくれたプレゼントだもの。本当はいつも身につけてたいくらい。でも、学校につけていて没収されると困るから。
Hide it under your uniform. Thanks, I'm happy you're treasuring it. So glad I bought it for her. Well, there's no point in just standing here, so let's get going. I held out my hand to her, and she happily takes it. We're almost in my place. We're walking toward my house. It'd be quicker and more efficient to take the bus, but I've chosen to just enjoy this for longer. We walk past Shinazaki's house, and the outer gates of my house comes into view. Here we are. Welcome to the Hino household. No, it's just a normal new house.
ここが、あなたの家。
She's staring up at my house intently. I don't think it's that unusual of a design.
あなたのご両親って、まだ帰ってきてないのよね。
I know my dad still can't really seem to wrap up his work over in Kanagawa, so it'll be just us today. Alright. I get it now. It's not that my house is interesting. She was nervous. It'll be just us, but I won't suddenly try any funny stuff or anything. No, she was nervous about meeting your fucking parents. I thought you were worried about something like that. Was that wrong?
そんなこと考えてないわよ。あなたが私のことを大切にしてくれてるって知ってるもの。初めての彼氏の家を前にしてちょっと緊張してただけよ。
Oh, really? Hearing her say it out loud, it's making me embarrassed too. Yeah, I remember I was crazy nervous the first time I went to Rikka's house.
でも、おかしなことしないって言われるのも彼女としてショックだわ。キスくらいならいつでもしてきてくれていいのに。
You sure? Like here? I can totally hear you talking to yourself, you know?
ダメ、ここはダメ。
At any time.
節度は守るべきよ。
Yes, you're very correct. It's pretty rough hearing that it's fine one moment and not fine the next. I really want to kiss her, you know? Swallow down my desire and let Rikka in. My room's right upstairs.
あ、その前にお昼の材料冷蔵庫に入れさせてもらえないかしら。
She has ground beef, shrimp, onions, carrots, and breadcrumbs in her large bag. The ingredients for the ground beef steak, etc. that I requested yesterday. I'll share the kitchen first then.
大きくて使いやすそうなキッチンね。
We've seen your house! It's way fucking bigger! I mean, this one actually has a garden? I didn't notice! It's nice! Just look at that! Is he fucking watering those plants? He better fucking be. I've really paid much attention to it, but my mom was apparently on top of things for it when we were building the house. You can use anything you want here when you're cooking.
ありがとう。 でも
Rika's looking dumbfoundedly at the contents of the fridge.
卵とキャベツと紅生姜だけ。
That's from when I made okonomiyaki the other day.
キャベツがちょっとしなびてるけど。
That's probably because I forgot to put it away and left it out overnight.
そもそもキャベツはきちんと野菜室に入れなさいよ。こんなに立派な冷蔵庫があるのにもったいないわ。
Isn't it the same no matter where you put it?
それぞれのスペースで食材を管理する温度が違うのよ。これでどうやって今まで一人暮らししてきたの？
I just made rice and then figured it out from there.
食に対して大雑把というか、男の子ってみんなこうなのかしら。ちゃんと食べなきゃダメよ。
You're kinda like a mom, Rika.
お母さん？私はあなたの彼女なんだけど。
I meant it is in your good at home stuff. You know, like you'd make a good bride someday.
お嫁さん。そういうことにしておいてあげるわ。
She blushes and places the ingredients into the mostly empty fridge.
お昼ご飯食べ終わったら買い物へ行きましょう。簡単に作れる料理を教えてあげるわ。
That'd be helpful. There's a limit to how much you can accomplish by just looking off of cookbooks and websites. This is my first time inviting a girl into my room at all, much less a girlfriend. I vacuumed it this morning and opened the windows to ventilate and prepared a cushion for Rikka to sit on too. Rikka sits down on the cushion at the glass table and stares right at me. Kinda too intently. Something on my face?
ごめんなさい。あまりキョロキョロするのも失礼だと思って。かといって、どこに視線を向ければいいのかわからなくて。
You can just relax. Think of it as your own room.
思えないわよ。男の子の、あなたの匂いがするんだもの。
Oh, see. What does that smell like? Curious, since it doesn't seem like she dislikes it.
あなたの匂いかしら。
I don't really know what I smell like, though.
だって、あなたの匂いとしか言えないんだもの。じゃあ、あなたは、私の部屋に入った時はどう思ったの？
That smells like you, I guess?
でしょ？でもね、あなたの匂いに包まれてると、すごくたくましくて、守ってくれるようで、落ち着けて、安心できるの。前にあなたのこと変態って言っちゃったけど、私も十分変態の素質はあるみたいね。
The way she giggles is so cute. I lean over the glass table and place my hand on her shoulders. That's fine, right? No one's watching.
テスト勉強するんでしょ？
I'll make up for it in the effort once we're done kissing.
しょうがないわね。
Fuck! There was a line at the end. She said, let's start studying. Okay, done, let's start studying. She said that at the end. I'm not gonna fucking repeat the line. Anyways, alright! I'm pumped! Let's do this! I maintained well above average grades before transferring here, so I just had her teach me the types of questions and structures the exams tend to have at our school. I'm glad there don't seem to be too many differences between schools, though there are a few things. I think I'll be able to at least avoid failing at this rate. Rikka made a ground beef steak meal with fried eggs and shrimp for lunch, and we had a good time grocery socking. Grocery socking. Grocery shopping afterward. Rikka even made me dinner afterward. What the heck? This is amazing!
でしょ？冷蔵庫に残ってたものでも、ちゃんと立派なご飯のお供になるのよ。
She fried a thin layer of eggs, cut it into thin slices, and mixed it together with finely chopped red pickled ginger. Simple, but it's absolutely delicious on rice. It's easy to make, but I could probably eat this every day.
ダメよ。こればかりだと栄養が偏るもの。ちゃんとバランスを考えないと。
Sounds like a lot of work thinking up a meal every day once, even if I do get good at cooking.
そのうちそれが楽しくなってくるわ。
Wonder if that day'll ever come. Man, I wouldn't have to worry about that if you could just come over every day. Oh, I realized I've said something embarrassing. I looked toward Rikka, and as expected, she's bright red. That was kind of a slip of the tongue, or...
これって本気ではそう思ってないってこと？
She glares at me. No, it doesn't. I want that to happen in the future someday, of course. But it's like we're still students, so it's a bit early. We've only just started dating, so I think it'd be nice if we could think about stuff like that from now on. What I mean is, sorry to lose track of what I'm trying to say.
そうね。結婚はさすがにまだ早すぎるわね。私も今すぐは想像できないわ。
Oh, did you try it?
うん。さっきは本当にくすぐったかった。というより、嬉しかったの。あなたがきちんと私とのこれからを考えてくれてるって伝わってきたから。私もあなたと少しずつ積み上げていって、そうなれたらいいなって思うわ。
Yeah. It was making me blush a bit. Hey Rikka, wanna go on a date after exams? We haven't gone on a proper one since we started dating, right?
デート。うん、行きたい。
It's a date then. But after exams, that's a way off. That's a ways off. Our final exams start the day after tomorrow on Monday and end on Friday. Which means our date would be in a week. We're in the fun for later. It's got a nice ring to it, but I also want to go on a date right away.
ねえ、ちょっとこっち向いて。
What? My eyes go wide from how sudden it is.
今はこれで我慢してね。私もデート楽しみにしてるから。テスト頑張りましょう。
Yeah! I've gotta get good grades now. I'm more motivated than ever before to study, than ever before to study. Is her sister just never gonna fucking appear? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Tired. I studied together with Rikka again yesterday and did some last minute studying after I walked her home too. Guess that must have led to me not getting a full night's sleep. After a little bit, my consciousness sharpens. Can't imagine not getting a good score at this point. Half of it's me trying to talk myself into it, and the other half is actual confidence. I guess it really is true that getting a girlfriend gets you more motivated. I need to do my best to end up with results I can be proud of, so it was worth it for Rikka to help me out with studying. Who's here this early? Yes, I'm coming! What? There's an unexpected person displaying on the intercom monitor.
おはよう。
Morning, Rikka. What are you doing here this early? Forget something here yesterday?
ううん。朝ごはんまだ？
Nope, just woke up.
よかった。ライムしても電話しても繋がらないんだもの。
Wait, seriously? Oh yeah, I might have forgotten to charge my phone last night. Smartphones are convenient, but they go through a battery real quickly. That just reminds me of that one, like, I saw like a post making fun of an anime because someone was using like an iPhone and he had like 100% battery, and literally just writing one message. Like he literally just writes one message, and then you see the battery again, and it literally went down by like 2%. Anyways, Rikka's got a student bag as well as the same tote bag that she brought with her when she made me food the other day. She didn't ask me if I ate yet, cuz.
ご飯作ろうと思って。迷惑だったかしら。
Totally fine with it, but why?
今日から試験でしょ。あなたには栄養のあるものを食べてもらって、頑張ってもらおうと思ったの。
Yeah, I would be able to help with the committee if I did end up getting. I wouldn't be able to help with the committee if I did end up getting failing grades.
それだけ？
She puffs up her cheeks a bit sulkily.
デートするんでしょ？委員会も大事だけど、私も夏休みはあなたといっぱい一緒にいたいわ。
Yeah, I'm gonna have lots of fun with you too. Anyway, come in.
お邪魔します。
Like, I wanna spend lots of time with you over summer break. I mean, I didn't mention that with the failing grades because even if I did fail, I wouldn't care. I would still spend time with you. Oh.
キッチン借りるわね。朝食の準備してるから、あなたは顔を洗って着替えてきて。
What the feeling, I'm unbelieving, I don't know why I'm singing this weird voice. Anyways, Rikka swiftly puts an apron on and starts pulling ingredients out from her bag. Sure thing, thanks. Knowing that my girlfriend's here to make me breakfast when I'd usually have to do that myself fills my heart. I'm the happiest guy in the world. I head to the bathroom as I begin to hear the sounds of a kitchen knife knocking against a cutting board. Not knocking away a cutting board. I thought it was gonna say knocking away at a cutting board. Anyways, oh, I haven't seen a breakfast this impressive in a while.
気に入ってくれたのならよかったわ。
My lovely girlfriend smiles happily from across the table. There's grilled fish, miso soup, boiled okra, freshly cooked rice. It all smells so good. Even just the miso soup got a ton of stuff in it. Pork, carrots, daikon, cabbage, seaweed, tofu with a delicate sprinkling of green onions on top. Didn't this take you a while?
調理の合間に同時進行すれば、それほどでもないわよ。
She says it like it's easy, but it must be pretty hard. Even one thing at a time's a lot of work for a cooking beginner like me. I'm the luckiest guy in the world to get to eat this nice of a breakfast. Let's eat!
どうぞ、召し上がれ。
Hot.
もう、慌てるからよ。お味噌汁入れたばっかりで熱いんだから、ゆっくり飲まないと。はい、冷たいお茶。
Thanks, gulp gulp Hugh. I chilled the burning parts of my mouth.
まだ時間があるんでしょ？落ち着いて食べましょう。
Yes, since I don't have to take the time to make breakfast now, I'll take my time and savor your cooking, Rikka.
そうして。それじゃあ、私もいただきます。
What the fuck? Fucking excuse me, what?
おいしい。
Where'd your face go? What the fuck just happened? Ah! I'm scared! Hey, what was the name from the weird spirit in Avatar the Last Airbender? Like the weird spirit where you have to like not show any emotion, but the moment you show even the slightest emotion, he steals your fucking face. Is that what happened to her? Like, was she just so happy about eating stuff with him, and even so that guy, even over in the spirit world, noticed it and stole her fucking face? Is that what's fucking happened? I'm fucking scared! Help me! Anyways. We sit back and enjoy Rikka's cooking, and I do the cleaning up. I have a lot more time to get ready for school too. Rikka, I'll lock up, so you step out first. Rikka starts to put her shoes on and apparently notices something and then comes back to me.
ネクタイが曲がってるわ。着替えてきた時はまっすぐだったのに。少しじっとしてて。
Oh, sure. Rikka wraps her slender, pretty fingers around my necktie. They're pretty much right up against each other. I can even see her eyelashes in full detail when I look down.
あなたはネクタイこうやって結ぶのね。
That's the way my dad taught me. I didn't think girls would know how to tie one though.
そういうファッションもあるから。それに、私の通ってた中学は、女子もネクタイだったの。
Middle school, Rikka, huh? I'm interested.
聞いてもつまらないわよ。毎日学校に通ってただけだもの。
Whoops.
苦しかったら言ってね。
I feel a slight tightening around my neck. Comfortable pressure makes me tilt my neck up more upright.
苦しくない？
It's just about right. Thanks. And, a nice smell of soft warmth wakens a slight hunger in me. I was thinking maybe I could get a kiss for the road.
キス？朝から何考えてるのよ、もう。
Guess that's a no then.
はい。
Huh? She closes her eyes and awaits a kiss. I hold her tight. I'm going.
いってらっしゃい。それで、私も今から学校に行くんだけど。
Ah, I get what you're saying. I close my eyes.
行ってきます。
Have a good day.
外で待ってるわね。
Ah, my girlfriend's so cute. No, I've got exams starting today. I gotta put my all into it. I'm done checking the stove and such. The air conditioning and lights are off. I lock the door after a final check and step outside. It's kind of weird walking to school with you, Rikka.
そうね。方向は一緒でも距離が離れてるもの。
We're walking to school since we have the time. I feel like everything's on the way to. I feel like everything on the way to school is more beautiful when I'm walking, holding hands with my girlfriend.
ねえ。また朝ごはん作りに来てもいい？
I'd be grateful, but isn't it a lot of work?
毎日じゃなければそうでもないわ。
Then could you?
じゃあ、ひとまず金曜日まで来るわね。テスト頑張ってほしいもの。
I've really gotta focus when I'm taking those exams then. Oh well, pay for the ingredients if you're gonna do that. I'll come shopping with you too.
そう？今日の放課後は平気？
Sure, I was thinking it'd be nice if we could study together too.
私も買い物してからテスト勉強しましょう。
And so I fill up my schedule with Rikka and she does the same. Rikka and I walk into the classroom together. We stopped holding hands once we got near school. We didn't want people to think we're showing off. That we were showing off. I don't know how many people here know that we're dating, but there's no reason for us to go out of our way to let it be known. If our friends know about us, then that's enough.
おはよう。
Morning!
おはよう、瀬川さん。おや？今日は仲良く二人でご登校ですか？記念に一枚言っときます？
Don't need it. Right, Rikka?
ほほー！リッカねー。
Why did that sound a bit Why did that sound a bit like the BitConnect guy? BitConnect! Anyways, She smirks evilly. Right, no one else knows. It's sweet to just keep calling each other by our last names, isn't it? So we decided to switch to first names.
いいんじゃない感じ出てて。
Well, they are!
二人の関係が前に進んでるようで何よりだわ。結婚式のカメラマンは私にお任せあれ。
You're moving way too fast. By the way, how's the exam prep going for you?
あんた今それ聞く？せっかくテンションだけでも上げようと思ってたのに。それは逃げって言うのよ。しょうがないわね。今からでも山くらいなら晴れると思うからついてきて。リッカ、信じてた。
Rikka leads Segova over to her seat. Those two are really great friends. Guess opposites really do attract. Now then, I think I'll spend the time I've got left to look over important bits again. Gotta get good marks on these exams. Just you wait, date! For a second I almost read Date. That could have been awkward. Which is kind of funny, by the way, because I don't know if you noticed there's a game that came out, AI, the Somnium Files. Really enjoying watching a let's play for that. And the main character there is also called Date. He's a detective. And I know exactly one other character called Date. A policeman in Yakuza. Tomorrow's finally the last day of the long exam period. Studying together with Rikka again today. I've managed to safely get through my exams so far. It's only a little more until my day with Rikka. I'm motivated. Or at least I was. That was a yawn.
眠いの？
Just a bit. I think I might have gotten a little too high-strung for my first exams at the school. Sorry for yawning when you're helping me and even making food for me.
無理は良くないわ。
But I want to get through these exams and have a ton of fun on a day with you. Ah! I can light it up! I can light it up! Yes! Yes! She smooths out her skirt with her fingers. And then... Pat pat. She bounces her palms off of her thighs.
寝て。少し休んだ方がいいわ。
mean like on your lap? Are you sure?
どうぞ。
She looks embarrassed, but she pats her lap again. Then just for a bit. Thanks, Rikka. Place my head on her lap. Oh, this is way comfier than my pillow. Oh, I love how this feels.
あなた専用だもの。
Just for me?
あなた以外にこんなことされたくないし、させないわ。だから、ここはあなた専用。
She smiles down at me. I feel ticklish. I want to dance. I find myself grinding my head into her lap so I can get my fill of her softness.
ちょっと待って。それ、くすぐったい。くすぐったいって。
I'm currently feeling out where it's the comfiest.
もう、くすぐったいって言ってるのに。
Oh, I like this spot. My head fits perfectly. Lay my head in the gap between her legs.
本当にくすぐったかったのよ。
Sorry, it just felt so nice. That and it smells nice too.
やだ、おかしなところの匂い嗅がないで。
Smells damp. It isn't weird. I like how you smell, Rikka.
好きって言ってくれるのは嬉しいけど、朝入った後はお風呂入ってないし、汗臭いかもしれないもの。
You took exams at school today and then you came over to study and it's not like people usually take baths in the middle of the day anyway.
理屈じゃないの。あなたに変われるなら、 ちゃんとお風呂に入った後がいいわ。
Wanna take a bath then? I look up. Her eyes are wet with embarrassment. You're so cute, Rikka.
ありがとう。
Plus, you smell good.
あなた、本当に眠いの？ここであなたの頭、落としてあげてもいいのよ。
I'm sorry, I really am tired. That was a spider in front of my face just then. It's just going up on a thread, I think. It's like, it's I can barely see it. It's so small. I cling to her lap to try to maintain my position as she threatens to take it away from me. Night, Rikka.
おやすみなさい。
Fluff, fluff. Rikka brushes her hair tip through my hair. I drop the fucking nose spray. Where the fuck is it? Did it fly under the fucking computer? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, it flew back there. How the fuck did it fly all the way back here? There we go. I'm not gonna listen to that. My consciousness gradually fades away as Rikka's beguiling voice and hands lull me to sleep. Neat kissy noises. Wake up when I feel a warm, soft sensation on my cheek.
ごめんなさい。起こしちゃった。
Did I sleep for a while?
1時間くらい。
Really? And you were giving me a lap pillow that whole time? Thanks. And I felt something just now.
寝てるあなたの顔が可愛かったから。思わずキスしちゃったの。ごめんなさい。どうしても我慢できなくて。
It's fine. Actually, it makes me happy. But it's a bit of a shame.
残念？
I couldn't really tell that you kissed me because I was asleep. I want another one, so that I'll know for sure.
もう一度って、そんなのできないわ。
You know you just did it?
意地悪。自分からキスするのって結構勇気がいるのよ。ちゃんと目を閉じててね。
I know. Look up to confirm that Rikka's pulling her hair back and close my eyes again. This time I can distinctly feel Rikka's warm breath as she draws closer. Her lips slowly pull away. Stop right there. Rikka freezes, still bent over me. I want to be the one to do it this time. Stay still.
お願いします。
Rikka closes her eyes, waiting my kiss. I love you, Rikka. We don't need kissy noise. Oh, fucking. Say it! Say it!
息苦しい。
Wanna stop then?
続けてほしい。もっとあなたにキスいっぱいしてほしい。いっぱいして。
Say it!
お願い。あなたのキスもっとちょうだい。あなたの好きたくさん欲しいの。
Say it!
好き。好き。
I'll work hard on studying again once we're done kissing. But I don't think I'll be able to start studying anytime soon like this. Finally down to my last exam. Won't know how I did until next week, but I'm incredibly confident. Rikka already had good grades, and she doesn't seem to be worried this time around either. So I might be able to start thinking about specifics of our date about now. been putting together plans for our date while I've been studying. I've got something specific in mind already. Rikka, what do you think about going to the beach for our date tomorrow? From what I've looked up, Shinagi Beach is apparently going to be open to the public starting tomorrow. The weather's suddenly gotten hot lately, so I think the beach sounds like the perfect opportunity to cool off. There's also a pretty big ulterior motive in that I want to see Rikka in a swimsuit. It doesn't look too enthusiastic. I freeze, as she's seeing through my thoughts. You can't swim?
そんなことはないけど。
She doesn't say anything more. It's a shame then, but I guess I'll have to give up. There's no point in forcing her to go if she won't enjoy it, or if she won't enjoy herself. Let's go somewhere else then.
行きたくないわけじゃないの。海は好きよ。行きましょう、海。
Are you sure?
行きたいわ。あなたと海水浴デート。
I probably shouldn't question her any further if she says that's okay. I'd be wasting Rikka's kindness if I did. If there is an issue, then she can just let me know. We decide on a time and place to meet up for tomorrow. But man, exams end today.
意外ね。嫌がってると思ってたのに、あなたってそんなに試験が好きだったの？
No, I don't. I'm disappointed about breakfast. Because I won't get to eat your cooking anymore.
これからも作りに行きましょうか。
I'll accept just your feelings. I'd feel bad for making you do that. And I really need to become able to cook for myself.
じゃあ、お弁当はどうかしら。二人分作っても作業的にはほとんど同じだし、私と同じお弁当で良ければだけど、あなたの分の材料費は出してもらうってことで。
Rikka extends an easy-to-accept offer. I'd love that. I won't feel anything when Shuichi brags to me about his lunch.
でも、あまり他の人に見せびらかさないでね。
Of course, your lunches are mine alone for both seeing and eating.
おほー、愛妻弁当、いいわね。
When did you start listening in?
もう朝飯食えなくなるのかってあたりから。教室で話してる方が悪いのよ。それにしてもリッカがね。ま、最近のリッカを知ってれば全然おかしくもないんだけどね。
Ryosuke should just start carrying around those big fans they use for like comedic purposes in Japanese shows. Just carry one of those around at all times, just hit Natsuki over the head with. What's she been like recently?
あー、聞きたい。最近ずっとライムであんたのことを。瀬川さん。安心しなさい。言うわけないでしょ。女同士の秘密の話だもんね。
What the heck's Rikka saying to Segawa about me over Lime? Wanna ask, but she probably would never tell.
ねえ、瀬川さん。少し相談があるんだけど、いいかしら。
I think I know why she's worried about the beach. She probably gained weight by 1 gram or something, I don't fucking know. And it's making her nervous about her figure.
もちろんよ。ついに次のステップへ踏み出す覚悟ができたの？違うわよ。ちょっと困ったことがあって。じゃあ、ちょっと教室出ましょっか。あんたも一緒にトイレ来る？
What the heck? Rikka and Sega walk out, leaving me alone. I think I'll do one final look over before the exam. Done! Stretch out in my chair after finishing all my exams. Rikka, let's go home together.
ごめんなさい、今日は。 残念だったわね。先約済みよ。今日は私とデートなんだからね。
Again? Stare at Rikka, tried my best to look pitiful.
ごめんなさい。
It's fine, you already made plans, so you should prioritize that. Want to go on a bit of a date on the way home after exams. But oh well. Can't keep Rikka to myself. I need to be happy about the fact that she's got Segawa as a friend. Go have fun. Take care of Rikka for me, Segawa.
えらく聞き分けいいわね。もっとがっかりするかと思ってたのに。
Of course I am. I don't want to tell her not to going out with you because of that.
その代わり期待してなさいよ、彼氏様。あんたは私にひれ伏すことになるわ。
Expect good things about what?
瀬川さん、あまり煽るようなことは言わないでほしいんだけど。いやいや、それくらいの価値はあるわよ。私が保証するわ。ってわけで、バイバーイ。
Or it's the fact that she doesn't have a good swimsuit. That might also be the case. Segawa grabs Rikka's hand and starts pulling her along. Rikka hurriedly grabs her bag and turns to me.
行ってくるわね。明日のデート楽しみにしてる。バイバイ。
Right, have fun.
で、俺のところに来たわけっと。
Pretty much.
俺は彼女の代わりじゃないんだぞ。悪いが俺は忙しいんでな。他を当たってくれ。
Oh, did you make plans with Kaori? Sorry, I wasn't really thinking.
香織さん
He sounds like he's going to cry. This seems serious. Well, hey, what happened? You didn't break up, did you?
バッカ野郎俺と香織さんの愛がそんな簡単になくなるわけないだろ
Then what happened?
実は今、大学は前期試験前で忙しいらしいんだ。もう1週間も香織さんと会ってない。
Ah, that's a shame. But you'll see her once her exams are over, right? I don't know about all those lonely feelings you've been feeling. I bet Kaori will listen to everything you've got to say.
そっか。そうだよな。俺はお前が友達でよかったよ。
It's not a big deal. Alright, how about we go to the kick target range today, huh? Then? It's been a while.
おう彼女と一緒にいられない寂しいもん同士でな。
Put our arms around each other's shoulders and start down the hallway. It's just two bros! Yeah. Let's not tell him that I'm going on a date with Rikka tomorrow. Ooh.
ありがとう、瀬川さん。買い物に付き合ってくれて。いいわよ、これくらい。これで明日あいつは私にひれ伏すこと間違いなしね。そうだったらいいんだけど、少し不安だわ。大丈夫よ、バッチリ似合ってたもん。だから自信を持ちなさいってば。
Yep, she didn't have a swimsuit.
そうね。せっかく瀬川さんが選んでくれたんだもの。
Yep, Ryosuke likes it. I can't help but smile when I imagine him smiling. I almost walked past my destination doing so.
瀬川さん、ごめんなさい。私はこれで。ああ、買い物するんだっけ？明日のあいつとのデートのお弁当の材料？うん。それもあるけど、来週からのお弁当の分もまとめて。何がいいかしら。
Look at the flyer taped up on the supermarket bulletin board. Chicken thigh is cheap. Maybe we should make fried chicken. Ryosuke likes it. Making it tandoori chicken with curry powder sounds good too. I hope he likes it.
鶏ひき肉も安いわ。そぼろにしても良さそう。入り卵で彩りを出して。
I never thought so hard about what to make before. I've never had so much fun thinking about it.
あらま。手間かかりそうなのに幸せそうな顔しちゃって。だって、本当にすごく幸せだもの。彼と一緒に買い物して、食べたいものを選ぶのも幸せだけど、こうして 彼のことを考えながらメニューを考える時間もすごく楽しいの。あら、言うわね。彼氏持ちの余裕ですか。彼氏持ちというより、涼介が彼氏だからこんな気持ちになれるんだと思うわ。涼介以外じゃきっとこうはなれない。ごちそうさま。ごめんなさい。のろけすぎたわね。どこに謝る必要があるってのよ。友達が幸せで不愉快なことなんてあるわけないじゃない。
Thirsty boy. The thirsty boy being me because I'm actually thirsty and I drank some iced tea. Sagawa turns her usual sunny smile toward me. I've begun to feel very fortunate for that recently. I have friends who care about me and a boyfriend who loves me. Those things piling up to my everyday life are very precious and I feel very blessed.
それじゃあ、明日はそれであいつをコロッと落としちゃいなさいよ。あと、デートが終わったら結果を報告するように。頑張ってみるわ。瀬川さん、今日は本当にありがとう。
Sagawa waves grandly and goes running off. I also wave back, though I'm not as exuberantly as her.
私も早く買い物を済ませて、明日の準備しないと。
My hands tighten around the paper bag holding what Sagawa and I picked out today. I personally think it's incredibly awkward to just go into a shop while you just have stuff with you that you bought in another shop. I know why it feels so awkward to me. Alright. I've arrived at our meetup spot. Rikka's not here yet. It just wouldn't be cool of me as a guy to make a girl wait when we're going on a date. How long has it been since the last time I swam in Shunagi Sea? I feel like I remember it being a bit colder here than back in Kanagawa. And man, is it hot today? The sun smiles down on me from above. There's sweat beading on my forehead just from me standing here. Summer's suddenly in full swing after exams. I could hear one or two cicadas. Their calls seem to amplify the heat. That's way better than rain though. I move into the shade and wait for Rikka. A few minutes later, at least late before the time we agreed on, I spot a girl in a one-piece dress. Her eyes go wide when she sees me and she runs over. Morning.
おはよう。私、時間間違ってたかしら。
No, I just got here early because I couldn't wait. I should say the same for you, Rikka. There's a lot of time left before we were supposed to meet.
私も待ちきれなかったの。
Looks like we're the same then.
そうね。
I can see the necklace I gave her glistening around her neck again as she smiles. I look down at her hands. She's carrying a wicker basket. Is that?
お弁当よ。向こうで一緒に食べましょう。
Oh, that sounds great. Can I take a peek inside?
ダメじゃないけど、お昼の楽しみにしてくれると嬉しいわ。
If you say so. That's just getting me even more excited. Here, I'll hold it.
ありがとう。頑張ったもの。期待してて。
Take the basket from her. Is that loud? No, it isn't. It's heavier than I expected. She probably made a lot of stuff. I'm getting excited for lunch already. Let's get going then. I hold her hand with the hand that isn't occupied with the basket, and we start walking to the bus stop. Ooh, that's a lot of people here. Step outside onto the sand after getting changed. The newly opened beach is bustling with excited visitors. Speaking of exciting, what's really got me going is Rikka in her swimsuit. Think about how I'm gonna get to see her that soon is making me go crazy. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Rikka's got a nice figure, so I doubt there's anything that would look bad on her. The heat from the sun that's been absorbed by the white sand. The soles of my feet are starting to get hot. It's taken a while. I think it's been a while since I got done changing. I don't know how long it usually takes for girls to get changed. Maybe something happened in the changing room? Guess I'll go check on her. Can't go inside, but I stepped towards the women's changing room so I can at least get close. Feel something tug a bit on the waistband of my swimming trunks. Rikka's looking up at me, leaning over as if she's trying to hide herself. In contrast to her pale skin and white bikini and patio swimsuit, her face is bright red. That is gorgeous, Jesus Christ. I'm lost for words at sight. Lots of people in the changing rooms.
それほど混んでなかったんだけど。ね、恥ずかしくて。
Embarrassed?
こんなに生地の少ない水着なんて着たの初めてで。やっぱり、瀬川さんの選んだものじゃなく、私の選んだのにすればよかったわ。
Bought that with Segawa?
私、小さい頃行ったっきり、海なんて行ったことなくて。さすがにスクール水着を着るわけにはいかないでしょ。だから、昨日瀬川さんに相談して、付き合ってもらったの。
So the reason you didn't look too enthusiastic about going to the beach was...
水着も持ってないし、ほとんど海に行ったこともなかったから。
See, so this is what she's doing with Segawa this is what she was doing with Segawa yesterday. Remember something about me on my knees before her in gratitude? Yep. You've done excellent work, Segawa!
どうしてみんなこんな薄くて小さい布地で平気なのかしら。下着と変わらないじゃない。それに私、瀬川さんたちと比べると胸ない方だし。
She points her gaze downward, looking disheartened. I'd like your chest no matter what it was like. Oh, I don't want you to misunderstand. I didn't mean that in a dirty way. And I'm not trying to sexually harass you or anything. The chest wasn't why I wanted to date you. I like you because you were you. That part of you's just another thing I like. So if it's my opinion you're worried about, you don't need to compare yourself with others. I'm not interested in anyone other than you.
言ってて恥ずかしくなったでしょ。
Just a bit.
でもそうね。あなたがいいならこれでいいわ。見てほしいのはあなただけよ。
Smiles brightly. That swimsuit looks really good on you. You said you bought that for today, right? Thanks.
まだ恥ずかしいけど気に入ってもらえて嬉しい。
Yeah, I do. You're really cute too.
ありがとう。頑張ってよかったわ。
It's like Rikka's happy too. Still, the Pario. She looks incredibly cute in it. That's what that means. But at the same time, I want to see what's underneath. Rikka, I have a bit of a request.
何？
Would it be okay for you to take off the Pario?
ダメ。
No matter what?
これだけでも顔から火が出そうなのに、これ以上なんて無理よ。
So it's a no. Can't stop my shoulders from slumping. I know I shouldn't, but I just don't want to give up on it.
そんなに見たいの？
I do.
嘘と、エッチ。あまりじっと見ないでね。
She brings her fingertips on the knot holding her Pario up. Pario rustles as it falls away, revealing... Oh... Sight so wonderful I can't stop myself from making a sound.
じっと見ないでって言ったのに。
Whoops, sorry, I couldn't help. Yeah, really good down here too. You're really pretty.
そう。
Twists in embarrassment as she holds her hands over her crotch. Sense something and look around. A bunch of groups of guys are all staring at Rikka. Even the guys have girlfriends too. Can't really feel smug and superior about this. Pull Rikka by the hand, away from the other guys.
どうしたの？
Sorry, I know I was the one who asked you to do that, but I kinda didn't like the idea of other guys looking at you. I'm not that much of a man, am I?
うん。私もあなた以外に見られたくない。
Let's go have fun over there.
うん。でも何をして遊ぶの？
Is she putting it back on? She isn't putting it back on for some reason. Question. We didn't bring anything like a beach ball or swim rings, so we need to rent something at a beach house if you wanted one. Oh, don't worry, you won't need to rent anything. You'll win it. And I don't know if that's how you're supposed to have fun with your girlfriend at a beach either. Seeming the most obvious choice, but is there anything you want to do?
あなたが子供の頃は海で何をしてたの？
I'd race my friends to see who could swim to the buoy first, played beach volleyball. Oh, and I play with sand too. It's different from sandboxes in the park, cause the sand here absorbs water and hardens better. Plus there's water right there, and so much sand. So as you could bet, there's as much sand as you could possibly want.
それって砂のお城を作ったりする？
Yeah, that's it. Digging tunnels and stuff too.
ちょっとやってみたいかも。
Let's make a sandcastle then. So we've decided what to do.
ね、そろそろお昼にしましょう。
Oh, it's lunchtime already.
熱心に頑張ってたものね。
I kinda couldn't stop once I got going. That just ended up being a way bigger design than we initially were going to do, and I've only just about finished the foundations. Oh, that looks good. Rikka's already laid out the contents of the lunchbox. Sit on top of the sheets. She's prepared. Can I eat?
その前に手、砂だらけよ。子供みたいね。
Oh, I'll go wash them off in the sea.
塩水だけだと後で乾いた時にベタベタするわ。はい、これ水道で絞ってきたおしぼり。
I am very perfectly prepared. She pulls the towel away when I tried to take it. Rikka?
汚れてると食べられないわね。
Nope.
じゃあしょうがないわよね。食べられないと困るもの。
She is prepared, but she regrets being prepared. Her face is red. Sounds like she's trying to make an excuse for something. Hmm?
何から食べたい？
That means she'll feed me, right? The egg sandwich looks good.
わかったわ。はい、口開けて。
Ah! Yum! That's great. The egg's really fluffy. And there's just the right amount of salt.
よかった。次は何にする？
I have a request. I want you to go on when you feed me.
ちょっとそれは恥ずかしいわ。これでも結構喜んでくれるかしらって恥ずかしかったのに。
Really? That's a shame, but if you don't want to... It's already great enough that she's feeding me. I'd probably end up incurring some kind of divine wrath if I asked for anything more. I want some fried chicken next.
唐揚げね。
Grab some with her chopsticks.
はい。
But this is great too. Maybe it's because you're feeding me.
そう。
But you know what? I'll wash my hands after all.
何かいけなかった？食べさせられるのめんどくさい？
No, Oh, to be honest, I wish I could have... I wish I could have you feed me the whole time. But it'd be unfair if it's just me. I want to feed you too.
私にしてくれるの？
She must not have expected that. She looks surprised, and there's also a bashful note of anticipation in her eyes too. I wash my hands off in the sea and wipe the salt off with the wet towel. What do you want first?
じゃあ、卵焼きがいいわ。
After that, open up, say ah.
甘くて美味しい。
She smiles blissfully. We continue trading off, feeding each other, enjoying our lunch to the fullest. It's finished! Continued the sandcastle making after lunch until the sun was about to set. There's an impressive looking sandcastle before us, about as high as my thighs when I'm crouching. I ended up playing with the sand all day today, I guess.
あなた、子供みたいに夢中だったものね。建築家になりたいって、なんとなく分かった気がするわ。
Yeah, maybe this is where it all started. It's great to make other people happy, of course, but it also has to be something that I can enjoy working on just as much. Which is why I thought that it would have all started with something like this makes sense to me. Sorry though, you probably had other things you wanted to do too.
頑張ってお城を作ってるあなたを見るのは飽きなかったわ。私も楽しかったし。砂遊びって初めてやったけど、とても面白いのね。それに、他にもしたいことがあれば、また来ればいいでしょ？
You're right, we definitely should. Most of the families have gone home already, leaving just a few couples walking here and there across the sunset-dyed sands. Each houses are starting to close down too.
私たちも帰らないといけないわね。
There's still one thing we have to add before that. Tunnel. Gotta dig a tunnel when you make a sandcastle. I'll dig on this side, and you do the other. The foundation's packed tight, so it shouldn't crumble easily. I estimate my directions, so I'll end up going straight toward Rikka and start digging. She smiles in dismay and starts shaving sand away on her side. We continue digging for a while, totally engrossed. Oh. I feel a warm softness and completely different from the cold sand. I extend my hand and small fingers wrap themselves around my fingertips. We hold hands in the newly opened tunnel and smile at each other.
完成ね。あなたの建築、何合目？
It's the first time I've built since, it's the first thing I've built since I decided to become an architect. The models I've made up until now have always just been nothing more than models. It may be made of sand without any reinforcing factors, and no one could live in this. It is for sure a castle that I designed. This castle is mine and Rikka's. I was able to finish it with your help, thanks. I bring my face closer to her, still holding her hand in the tunnel. She slowly closes her eyes. Rikka, I love you. Just say it! Say it!
私も好き。
It was only supposed to be a little kiss, but it quickly changes to us pecking at each other's lips. It's like I can feel Rikka's feelings and happiness through where we touch. We kiss over and over. No matter how many times we kiss, it won't be enough. Thoughts like that fill my heart. Say it!
好き。あなたが大好き。
Looks like the sandcastle's crumbled, huh?
いつの間にか近づいてたのに気づかなかったわ。
Too focused on kissing?
それはあなただって同じでしょ。
I cannot deny that. So?
もっといっぱいして。
She smiles and pulls herself even closer. We hold each other on top of the ruins of the sandcastle. Deeper kiss than before. I trace my tongue across her teeth and tangle it around her tongue.
キスっていいわね。あなたと愛し合ってるって実感できるもの。
Slowly pull Rikka away from me as she starts getting more aggressive with her tongue.
どうして？
Her moist eyes look at me worriedly. I don't think I'll be able to stop myself if we go any further. My member is already completely up and at attention under my swim trunks. Rikka makes a small nod and his face flushes. She must have noticed. I want it to happen one day, but it's not something I can decide on my own, right? I'm sure you need to mentally prepare, and your feelings are important to me. So once you think it's okay to do things like that with me,
ありがとう。でもね。あなたの言葉、あなたの態度、あなたのキス。全部私を大切にしてくれてるって伝わってくるから。だからね、涼介がいいわ。涼介がいいの。
oh, wanna come over tomorrow?
行きたい。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, they fucking... So happy right now that I'm absolutely convinced that the reason I've never had a girlfriend was so I could meet Rikka. Barely even got a wink of sleep last night from how excited I was.
だから、
Yeah, we just saw this. We just saw this. We don't need to repeat it. Considering the context, there's only one thing that could mean, right? Rikka and I are gonna... It doesn't feel real to me yet. But I won't shirk on preparing. I took a bath last night, and another one this morning. I clipped my nails and changed my underwear. Ran out to the convenience store this morning and bought condoms. It was embarrassing just grabbing condoms off the shelf for the first time. I bought a bunch of snacks, juice, and magazines as camouflage, so I ended up taking a bit of a toll on my wallet. There's an hour left until she comes. Right, I'll clean up my room. Yes, I'll clean up my room. But maybe it'd be kind of weird if it's too tidy. Either way, I'll need to do something about the stuff littering the ground, and I should vacuum and wipe the table down too. Pretty sure I've got new bedsheets somewhere, so I'll switch those in. Maybe that's not much. Just to organize things. I would say don't switch out the bed sheets. Couldn't think of sheets for some fucking reason. I'd say don't change out the bed sheets because you have to probably change it out afterwards anyway. I put things out in my head and get to work. My face in the mirror is a bright, boiling hot red. I've been like this ever since our date yesterday. I was so nervous that I didn't get much sleep at all.
彼にどんな顔して会えばいいの？
Been asking myself this all morning. I don't know the answer. What I do know painfully well is that the mood is going to be important. I know that we are supposed to just continue on from that point at I'm sure that we were supposed to just continue on from that point at a love hotel at Ryosuke's house. Or at least that's what people would normally do. Deferring it for a day is torture. Maybe he's into that kind of shit.
よろしくお願いしますとか大胆に思われたかしら。でも彼ならいいって本気で思ったんだもの。彼に私の初めてをもらってほしいって。
Yosuke's perceptive, so I'm sure he understood what I meant.
シャワーは浴びていった方がいいのかしら。
I think he'd let me borrow his if I asked, but is it good manners to take one before getting there? I think taking one before the act, is it just me or does it make it better? Like the anticipation and the thought that, and the fact that he knows that currently in his bathroom, she's preparing herself for him. Can't ask Segawa about something like this. All I could find on the internet was vague things about how it's different for everyone. Looks like one common opinion is that girls should wear new and cute underwear that a boy would like.
新しくて可愛い下着。男受けするものなんてわからないわ。
More and more questions float to mind. I still have no answers.
待ち合わせ時間には普段と同じで早く行くべき。でもあまり早すぎると彼が準備してるかもしれないし。
My face goes red at getting ready. Making his bed, where we're going to be doing it today. Can't imagine anything more.
シャワー浴びましょう。
I'll wash up and cool my brain off. I've somehow managed to clean up my room through judicious use of the shove everything into shelves and closets technique. Looks tidy at least. So there's one last issue. How on earth do people even do it for the first time? And how are you supposed to get them to that point? Should we put a cushion or something between us? This is terra incognita for me. I have absolutely no idea. Rented a movie that I thought Rikka would like, so let's go from here. Oh, my heart rate spikes. It's 2 minutes before the time we agreed on. Rikka, hello?
こんにちは。
Huh? She looks a little nervous. I see that she's fidgeting restlessly with the tip of her neat braid. Come on in.
お邪魔します。
I open the front door wide and gesture her in. When she walks past me, I notice that hidden behind the usual citrus scent is... the smell of shampoo. The implications set my heart racing.
いつもより綺麗。
She comments on the state of my room as soon as she walks in. Huh? She looks down for some reason, her cheeks flushed. She might be anxious about it now that she's in my room. Don't worry, it wouldn't be right away. Oh, no, nothing. I cut myself off halfway through. Saying that out loud would have been far too graphic. Can't blame Rikka for being nervous. This is my room, so I need to take the initiative and get her to relax. Or so I tell myself, but my heart feels like it's on the verge of popping like a balloon. I rented a movie. It's that animal movie called Chopin. Remember you said you wanted to watch it.
借りられたの？レンタル始まったばかりでしょ？
Hey, they just happened to have it, yeah. As for what really happened, I went to several different rental stores only to find that all copies were rented out. I rented one that just happened to get returned while I was sitting around in the magazine corner, wondering what I should do.
子犬のワルツに合わせて犬たちが踊るのよね。
Yeah, I remember they were airing trailers for it in the theater when we went. I haven't watched it yet, so I thought we could watch it together. Wait for Rikka to sit down on a cushion. I moved my PC monitor to a more visible spot and put the disc inside the drive. Nice and casual. You know, nice and casual. The condom's right behind you. The tale reaches its conclusion. It's a heartwarming, adorable scene where the protagonist, Chopin, the dog, and his dog friends, Sand, Marquis, and Dib, all spin around dancing to the Minute Waltz, also known as the Puppy Waltz. The humans who had been quarreling over pointless things realized what fools they had been at the sight. Plotline ended being far more emotional than I had expected. Rikka's happily watching the scene, her fingers dancing along an invisible piano to the rhythm of the waltz. Things are going well right now, right? What if we ended up kissing and stuff as the ending credits roll? Then one thing leads to another. But our thoughts are short-lived. Bark, 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 bark! Woof, 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 woof! Ahoo! Hell, Chopin and Sand! They frickin' started mating for the final scene! What?! No, it's not like it's actually on screen. Still, they may be dogs, and maybe sound only, but if you can't help but get self-conscious. So they have two puppies on the credits roll to Chopin's Nocturne. They have two puppies and credits roll to Chopin's Nocturne number 2. Rikka's fingers are frozen before her. I know, how about we read some manga or something? I'll recommend some manga as a change of pace. I've looked through all of these already, so there aren't any worries of something like that happening again. Grab the ones I like off the shelf and show them to her. Adventure, sports, science fiction, mystery, romance. It's pretty much all mainstream stuff.
漫画ってたくさん種類があるのね。あなたってこういうのが好きなの？
Yeah, I think I'd especially recommend these ones. I'll pick out some specific ones. Rikka grabs one of them and opens it. Her eyes slide from left to right, then she turns a page. She occasionally gasps. She occasionally giggles and smiles. Occasionally her eyes moisten. It's not every day you find someone who can get this emotional over one volume of manga. She was remarking on the different varieties earlier, so she probably hasn't read them much before. I've read through my collection enough to be sick of it, but seeing Rikka's expression as she reads breathes new life into them for me. Rikka turns the final page and looks at the back cover. Then she gasps and looks at me.
私、漫画に夢中になっちゃってて、退屈じゃなかった？
Not at all. I'm glad you liked it.
とても面白かった。みんなが主人公のために頑張って実現した再試合のシーンは、思わず胸が締め付けられたわ。
Oh yeah, I love that scene too. It's a great scene where you can really feel just how much everyone cares about him. Still, there's just one part that doesn't sit right with me.
どこ？
Scene where the main character couldn't say that he wanted to do the rematch. Kinda wanted him to say it himself to those friends that believe in him so much.
私はわかる気がするわ。好きな仲間たちだからこそ、わかりきってる迷惑をかけることが申し訳なかったのよ。
I get it. But are they really friends then? If I really trusted someone and they trusted me back, then I think I'd want them to tell me exactly what they want, even if it's selfish. I know, I forgot the continuation to that arc too. Though there wasn't a hiatus in between, so the art style's a lot different. But it's still just as passionate and moving. Just a second, I'm pretty sure I have it stowed away in my closet somewhere. So excited that Rikka's taken a liking to my manga that I completely forgot the folly I committed this morning. Ah! The clothes and magazines I stuffed into the closet all come flying out and smack me in the head. Ah! That hurt!
大丈夫？
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. There I go again. Things just aren't going that well. We're back to square one.
こめかみが赤くなってるわ。さっき雑誌をぶつけたのね。
Rikka gently places her fingertips against my temple and strokes it.
痛くない？
A little. That's a lie. Doesn't actually hurt. But I just want Rikka to touch me like this more.
病院に行った方がいい？
Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's a little, just a tiny bit of pain. I think it'll get better if you keep rubbing it.
本当？痛かったら言ってね。
Her fingers gently resume moving across my temple, over and over, as if in sympathy with, sympathy with, over and over, as if in sympathy with the pain. Could you do that one thing too? That makes me feel better quicker.
あれ？
Pain, go away thing.
急に何言い出すのよ。そんな恥ずかしいことできるわけないでしょ。
Why do I feel like in the after story they're gonna have a kid and at some point the kid's gonna get hurt and she's gonna do exactly the pain go away thing? I don't think the pain will stop unless you do. Ooh, I guess I'm going to have to live with this pain for the rest of my life.
バカ、もうしょうがないわね。
I guess to have noticed by now that it doesn't actually hurt. But she's still rubbing.
痛いの痛いの。飛んでけ。もう何よ。あなたがやらせたんじゃない。
No, I just thought you were cute. One more time, please.
笑わない。
I won't. Starts rubbing again, and
痛いの痛いの。飛んでけ。
the way she says it bashfully, yet earnestly, is so cute. This is a clear case of fortune from misfortune.
はい、おしまい。まだ少し赤くなってるから、念のため冷やしてきた方がいいわ。その間に部屋の片付けは私がしておくからって。触ってもいい？
She gonna find porn? Sure, but you sure?
でも場所がわからないからまとめるだけよ。ほこりも少し立っちゃってるわね。掃除機借りてもいいかしら。
It's in the second floor closet. Just a second, I'll go get it.
いいわ。あなたは早く冷やしてきて。これくらいなら私一人で大丈夫よ。
I'll leave it to you then. Thanks, Rikka. Head towards the bathroom on the first floor. Redness starts to fade after I hold a wet towel against it for a bit. It should be fine. It didn't hurt that much in the first place. I can hear the vacuum cleaner being used up on the second floor from where I am. It's strange hearing that sound when my parents aren't around. But it makes me feel really warm. It only stops and I'm left feeling lonely. Oops, I should go back up. The door to my room's just slightly open. Maybe she didn't close it all the way after ventilating when she was vacuuming. I feel like I should just to be sure. I reached out to the doorknob, but then I realized I can hear Rikka's voice from inside. She's talking to herself.
これくらいでいいかしら。
Okay, good. I thought maybe she found the porn and was enjoying herself. Rikka's fixing the wrinkles in my sheets. Did that too before she came over, but not that neatly.
ここで今日涼介と結ばれるのよね。
I put my face away from the doorway as my heart pounds. She came here mentally prepared too. I thought she would, but hearing her say it out loud's really bringing it home.
まだ帰ってこないわよね。
She looks towards the door, but doesn't seem to notice me through the tiny gap between the door and the doorframe. And then she climbs onto my bed with a creak. She lays face down and presses my pillow against her cheek.
涼介のこといっぱいする。まるで涼介に抱かれてるみたい。
This game is taking the smell throne away from Draco Riot!
すごく濃い。いつも涼介が寝てるからかしら。
You don't need the sniffs. Gulp! My swallowing sounds unusually loud. I feel like a combination of guilt and arousal. It's as if I'm watching her masturbate. My body goes hot all at once.
まるで私がサンドになったみたい。ショパンの匂いを嗅いで。
Could you not talk about the whole, the dogs fucking thing?
すぐ涼介が帰ってくるかもしれないのに、こんな姿見られたら匂いフェチの変態女だって思われるわ。そろそろやめないと。
But she does the opposite and hugs my pillow tight, burying her face in it.
涼介の匂い好き。安心する。涼介好き。
I've already lost all ability to reason. Rikka! I fling the door open and throw myself on top of her.
もしかしてさっきの見てたの？
I was.
ごめんなさい。気持ち悪いことしてたわよね。
Of course it wasn't. I'm happy that you like my smell, Rikka. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. I've been thinking all day about how I can get things to happen naturally and how I should be gentle. But I couldn't hold myself back after seeing you. I'm the worst kind of scum for attacking you like this. I wanted to be gentle because I love her. The way I love her, but the more I love her, the more I want all of her. It'd be too much to keep going like this for our first time. We should stop for today and try again some other...
このまま続けて。
What?
無理やりでも優しくてもいいの。あなたに初めてをもらってもらうことが大切だから。
Had to cough, sorry.
本当は私があなたの匂いをクンクンしてたことが原因でしょ。それであなたが発情してくれたのなら、私としたいって思ってくれたのなら、私とても嬉しいもの。
Rikka?
お願い、キスして、たくさんあなたのキス。
Okay. Just kisses on her. I kiss her gently over and over, as if massaging her with my lips. Her breaths feel hotter than usual. I'm just gonna skip that. She whispers her love for me over and over. My heart fills with affection. Yeah, I love you too, Rikka. We trade kisses until our lips are covered in saliva. I gently place my hand on her chest. Oh, it's crazy how soft she is, even through her clothes. Mental processes grind to a halt for a moment.
やっぱりがっかりした。私の胸が小さくて。
What? Oh no, it was because I was surprised at how soft they are. It's like knowing I'm touching your breasts makes me want to rub them makes me want to rub them forever.
ありがとう。
Face flushes happily.
私ね、今すごくドキドキしてる。このあたりがドクドクって、あなたに触られて嬉しいって言ってるの。
She points at her chest, and I feel it for myself.
確かめて。初めてだから優しくしてね。
I slightly touch her breasts with shaking fingers and start rubbing. Her Just the right size to fit in the palm of my hand. It's like they were made for me. Does it hurt?
大丈夫。でも、恥ずかしすぎて、死んじゃいそう。
She trembles with every touch.
時々伝わってる。
You can. Mine's happy that I'm touching you too. Take Rikka's hand by the wrist and press the palm of her hand against my chest.
本当、ドクドク言ってる。
See?
あなたも緊張してるのね。私と同じ。
It's both of our first times, so I want to know more about your body, Rikka. Massage along the shape of her breast with the palm of my hand.
その触り方、くすぐったい。それに、すごくエッチ。
Should I stop?
やめないで。あなたの思う通りに触ってほしい。それに、ちょっぴり気持ちよかったから。
Oh. Okay. She gives a tiny bashful nod. And maybe it'll feel even better for you if I touch you too. Place my other hand on her other breast.
あなたの手でブラされてるみたい。これ、ゾクゾクする。
Can feel a firm softness against the palm of my hands. I've got Rikka's boobs all to myself. It's starting to get emotional. I need her breasts moving from the outside in. This is weird.
あなたに、どっちも胸、揉まれてる。
Can the fucking CG finally appear so I can stop this? It's starting to feel good.
くすぐったい。けど、気持ちいいの。
Her breaths become ever so slightly steamier. My hunger starts building more. If they're this stuffed through her clothes, if I touch them directly. Move my right hand to the buttons of her dress. Freeze. Did I mess up my timing?
あのね、あなたに脱がされるって想像しちゃうと、素敵だなって思うんだけど、耐えられそうにないから、今日は自分で脱がせて。
Okay, got it.
あまりこっち見ないでね。
She sits up and places her hands on her buttons. She pops them open, revealing her skin beneath. You're pretty.
見ないでって言ってるのに、脱いでるところ、しっかり観察されちゃってる。
That is quite the nice pair of underwear she got there.
エッチ。
You can call me whatever you want. I just can't look away. She removes all of her buttons off her dress, and she removes all of the buttons off her dress, revealing her cute bra and panties. I want to do the last part.
ブラとショーツを。
Yeah.
それが恥ずかしいから自分で脱ぐって言ったのに。
Please, I beg you, Rikka.
本当にエッチなんだから。脱がせて。
Safety measures.
最後はあなたの手で。
This is just safety measures in case that the CG doesn't appear first. Thank you. Rikka turns her back towards me and lifts her hair with both hands to make it easier for me. I spot her bra hooks along her slender spine. I'll take your necklace off first.
それは
Something wrong?
あなたに初めてもらった大切なプレゼントだから。初めての時はずっとつけていたいの。
I know how to describe it, but something's swelling up inside me. Then I'll leave it on and start with what's below that.
なんだかこれすごくドキドキするわ。
That is because I need to be ready to fucking cut out the fucking visuals the second the screen changes for the CG. I need to be fucking fast here. Yeah, my heart rate isn't losing to hers one bit. It's the first time I'll have ever taken off a bra in my life. My fingertips are shaking. I slide the tip of my finger between the bra straps and her skin. Oh, does that hurt?
あなたの指が冷たくて驚いちゃったの。
I feel really hot.
体ほてってるのわかるわ。
Does that mean just that around? Make me happy if that were true.
早く外して。散らされてるみたいでもどかしい。
Maybe he is. Here I go. As she relaxes her body, the taut bra straps fall away and... Yep! There's no CG here! This first, wait a second. You can see some of my background below. It's kind of weird, let me just check something. Oh,
何？私の体何かおかしい。
let me just check something. Fuck. Actually, no, for frame that wasn't good. If I do this... No, it doesn't, like, add the hand to the side. So, let's get that back and go back to the game. No, it's just that... You're really pretty. You're pretty cute. I could say, I guess you could say that she's pretty cute.
ありがとう。
I hate my life. Her unblemished, almost transparently pale skin takes on a slight pink tinge, and her nipples grace the tips of her well-shaped ladylike boobs. Just so pretty.
あまり褒めないで。おかしくなっちゃいそう。
But you really are pretty.
褒めないでって。でも、よかった。気に入ってもらえたのね。あなたに気に入ってほしくて、毎日お肌の手入れしてたから、綺麗って言ってもらえて、今すごく嬉しいの。
I want to see more of you, Rikka.
こっちは
Rikka sees where I'm looking and covers her crotch with both hands. Said I could take it off, though.
そうだけど、だってこれを脱いじゃったら
Want to see you the way you were born. Want you to show me the cutest you can be.
じっと見るの禁止よ。じっと見るの禁止って言ったじゃない。見すぎ。
And see you after the sex scene! Get that shit away from here. Back. I sadly have to censor this. Sorry about that. Oh, the thing is, I actually skipped past this. A line later in this CG. So I had to, because I did save before the sex scene, and you can't skip back to former lines in this game, I had to load the save from the start of the part and skip all the way to there. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, we did.
涼介に初めてをちゃんともらってもらえた。嬉しい。
I think from the way I'm gonna censor this, you should be able to tell what that says, no matter what it did, what it should be there. Anyways, I'm happy that I got to have your first time too, Rikka.
あなたにもらってもらうために今日まで大切に取ってたんだと思うわ。
She smiles ticklishly. She moans cutely when our nipples rub together. It reminds me of what we were just doing. Tied off used condoms been thrown away into the garbage can next to my bed. It's proof that we were connected earlier.
まだ敏感になってる。これいつまで続くのかしら。
By the way, this time only once. He only did it inside once, so that was kind of weird. Anyways, can I touch you?
ダメ。そんなことされたらまたあなたにしてもらいたくなっちゃうもの。
Then I probably shouldn't. It was both of our first times after all. We could try so hard. I'm sure she must be tired. So I swallowed down my actual response to her implied offer. How do you feel?
まだちょっとジンジンするけど大丈夫よ。それにこれはとても幸せな痛みだもの。
I remember she said something like that while we were having sex too. A happy kind of pain. Guess it's not something a guy could ever understand.
この痛みならいくら痛くなっても平気。
I definitely start feeling guilty about that at least. I'd have liked for her to feel just as good as I did, if possible. It isn't fair that I was the only one who felt good, right? Sorry.
謝らないで。私はあなたとつながれてよかったって思ってるのよ。今すごく幸せなの。それに最後はちょっぴり気持ちよかったもの。回数を重ねれば女性も気持ちよくなれるって聞いたことがあるわ。だからね。
Yeah, let's do it again.
二人でいっぱい気持ちよくなれるようにね。
That's right. Sex isn't something you do by yourself. It's a way of confirming the love between two people. Prostitutes would like to have a word with you, and the two of us can step forward together, even if it's only little by little.
ねえ、お願いがあるの。
What is it?
もう一回キス。
Okay, I want to do it too. She puckers her lips towards me. Gently tilt her chin and place my lips on hers.
大好き。エッチの後のキスって格別ね。
I was thinking the same thing. We smile at each other bashfully. Actually, I was so nervous last night I barely got any sleep.
私もよ。心臓がバクバクいってなかなか寝つけなかったわ。寝ていいわよ。私も寝ちゃおうかしら。
Like this?
そうよね。 苦しいわよね。
No? It's more like it's too comfortable. Wanna sleep holding you in my arms. Just worried I might start feeling weird if I went to sleep and woke up like this.
もう、涼介、大好き。
Good night, Rikka. Rikka closes her eyes and I gently stroke her hair. I sink into a comfortable slumber too. Once we woke up, we kissed again, took showers, and put our clothes back on. Rikka made us a bit of a late dinner after all that. I walk Rikka back to her apartment complex once it starts feeling late enough. We may both live by ourselves, but that's all the more reason to be mindful of things like that.
送ってくれてありがとう。
Not at all. Not a problem. I'll be going then.
待って。
I catch her as she throws her arms around me.
ありがとう。体もあなたの彼女にしてもらえて、とても幸せよ。
Rikka, I'll always treasure you. I wrap my arms around her and hug her tight. Her body is delicate and soft. I'll be there to protect her through thick and thin. And a thought comes to mind. What does Rikka think about living alone in this too big house? What does she feel? I feel like I know Rikka, but in reality I might not know much at all. It might not be necessary for me to think about that just on the grounds of being her boyfriend. But I'm sure these thoughts are coming to mind because the two of us have connected so deeply. Dating and advancing our relationship to a physical one isn't the end. I want to learn more about Rikka. What do you do?
それが言いたかっただけ。
Her hair tickles my nostrils as she steps away, leaving behind a sweet girly scent. Rikka, I'll come pick you up tomorrow. Let's go to school together from now on.
でもあなた、バス通学でしょ？
We'd be going the same way anyway, so it'll be fine if I just wake up a little earlier. It was a lot more work for you back when you came to my place to make breakfast back during exams, right?
私は好きで作りに行ってたもの。
Well, then I come pick you up because I want to. Still not okay?
うん。朝が毎日楽しくなりそう。明日が待ち遠しいわ。
Ow! That hurt. That hurt. I'll come by tomorrow morning then. I'm really going home now. Night.
おやすみなさい。また明日ね。
Try goodnight kisses and I close Rikka's front door. I'll have to make sure I don't oversleep tomorrow. I think I'll go to sleep a bit earlier tonight.
ラララララ
It's that song again.
ラララララ
My hands feel lighter than usual as I grill sausages. Octopus and crab-cut sausages dance in the frying pan. Ryosuke walked me all the way to my house because it was dark. He was constantly worried about me on the way. Enough to make me feel a little embarrassed just listening to him worry.
涼介は自分だけ気持ちよくなって不公平でごめんって言ってた。でも結構公平よね。確かに体はとても痛かったけど心はこんなに満たされてるんだもの。
Slight amount of pain I can still feel makes me so happy. Because it's the proof that Ryosuke loves me. It's the proof that he's engraved upon my body, proclaiming me as his.
完成。
This lunchbox is bigger than mine. It's Ryosuke's. The decorations went perfectly. I think it came out really pretty. All that's left is to cook rice tomorrow to put in this and sprinkle the minced chicken over it. Tried changing the taste a bit to match Ryosuke's preferences. I wonder if he'll like it.
気に入ってくれるといいな。
I'll make a wish and place a lid on the lunchbox.
早く明日になりますように。
Beep 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 beep. I stopped my alarm. I looked at the time. It's an hour earlier than I usually get up. But I'm not tired at all. I get up and stretch. I open the window and look outside. The clean air and gentle light of morning greets me. No morning could feel this good. There's something new. Usually when I wake up, the sunlight's already swelled to summer heat, and cicadas are making a racket in the trees. Whoops, I shouldn't just stand here. There'd be no point in waking up early if I end up being late to go pick her up. I head towards the bathroom to wash up. Do one last look over the house and lock the front door. I have more than enough time to walk all the way to Rikka's place. Wonder why I'm getting so excited about picking up my girlfriend. Body feels so alive. I think going to school is going to be a lot of fun from now on. Plus, she and I connected physically for the first time yesterday. Let's remember, it tickles my heart. And my dick. I hope Rikka feels the same way. Not the dick part, though. It'd be worrying if she suddenly had a dick.
Ohayo.
Morning. Smiles as she greets me. Same morning exchange as always, but something feels different from before. It's kinda ticklish. It's like my heart's grinning. You ready to go?
準備できてるわ。
Rikka walks over to a chair and table and grabs her school bag. A cute-looking bag. I'll hold that. You made lunch, right?
ありがとう。
Place my hand on the top of the bag, on the bottom of the bag as I take it from her, so I don't drop it. It's still slightly warm. Did you just put rice in this or something?
昨日のうちから入れると硬くなって美味しくなくなるから。
She made lunch. Oh, we didn't want to eat it right away.
お昼までの辛抱よ。
Two of us walk to the front door. I put on my shoes, but Rikka stops still. What's wrong? Forgot something?
そうね。忘れ物をしてるわ。
Huh? Me? What did I forget?
忘れ物してない？
Nothing really comes to mind. Don't have my gym clothes, but I don't have gym today. Rikka hasn't looked inside my bag, so it's not like she'd know what's inside anyway. Ah! I get it now. That was a bit dumb of me. I held Rikka by the shoulders and pulled her closer. Rikka, I'm off.
いってらっしゃい。私も行ってきます。
And only then do the two of us hold hands and leave the house. It's finally lunch break. Lunchtime with Rikka.
頭使うとお腹減っちゃうわよね。もうペコペコよ。
Why might you be here, Sekova?
さっきも言ったじゃない。一緒に食べましょうって。
I think a true friend would consider things like this, don't you?
リッカのお弁当は取るだけで横取りとかつまみ食いしないから取るだけよ、取るだけ。そんなことよりさっさと見せなさいよ。愛妻弁当。愛妻って
Better really, you better really only take photos, alright?
わかってるってば。
Undo the neatly tied cloth placemat and open the lid.
おー、彩り鮮やかね。
Accidentally
種
sprayed.
類も豊富で野菜も取れるし栄養バランスも考えられてそう。
Accidentally sprayed some of the nose spray just now.
彼は味の濃いものが好きなんだけど塩分は少し控えめにしてるわ。意識しないとついつい取りすぎてしまうもの。取りすぎは何でも体に悪いわ。
What? Really? I don't think I've ever thought your food wasn't strong enough, though.
わざと水分を少なくしたり少量でも工夫次第でしっかりと味がつくのよ。了解してるわね。
Seiko's been taking photos this entire time.
あんたも リッカから逃げられないわね。
Huh?
男を捕まえとくには胃袋をつかめってよく言うじゃない。瀬川さん、私そんなつもりじゃ。
You might be right. I really think Rikka's cooking is the best at this point.
だそうよ、リッカ。瀬川さんの前であまり嬉しいこと言わないで。顔がニヤニヤしちゃうわ。
She's doing her best to hold her expression back from melting into a smile.
でも残念ね。このお弁当には一つ足りないものがあるわ。
Huh?
何かしら。
Doesn't look like anything's missing from what I can see. It looks delicious.
バカップルっぽさよ。
Cringiness? What?
バカップル？どういうこと？
Oh, idiot couple! Like she said, baka couple. Baka couple, so idiot couple. Out of the big size, Rikka tilts her head in confusion.
リッカのお弁当は普通に愛妻弁当すぎるのよ。よく漫画とかであるじゃない？桜伝部でハート作るとか。そんなことしないわ。
I've been envious of it before when I saw it in manga. But if I saw someone with a lunch like that in real life, I'd probably roll my eyes and say they had a screw loose. I think I'd be more surprised than happy if I opened it and saw that.
二人してつまんないわね。バカップルなんてやってられるの付き合って最初くらいって聞くわよ。
They skipped past that phase.
今からそれじゃすぐに恋人としての刺激も減ってきて悲しい結末が。
Come on, don't say stuff like that.
ねえ、作ってほしい？
Shredded fish art lunchbox from Rikka, huh?
はーい、愛情たっぷり。
I'm not going with that. Oh, it's dazzlingly pink. Oh, those are faces. There's a decoration of our smiling faces, the center of a heart-shaped spread of shredded fish.
いつもあなたのそばにいたいもの。まずは私から食べてね。
Oh, Rikka!
いやー、食べるのはお弁当の方よ。
Ryosuke. I'm gonna be fucking straight with you. Shoot yourself. Just stop. Stop. End your misery. I know I said people who do that have a screw loose, but I think I might want to try. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
あんた今猛烈に食べたいって思ったでしょ。
Whatever could you be talking about?
素直に食べたいですって言っちゃえばいいのに。男ってなんでこうおかしな意地張るんだか。
I would love to eat one!
開き直り早っ。
I mean, of course, only if you're okay with it, Rikka. This lunchbox looks delicious and I just love it. I was just thinking something like that might be nice every now and then, you know?
あんた必死ね。
Of course I am anything to get to eat a love-filled lunch from Rikka. Taking both nutrients and affection from Rikka's lunches, so what do you say?
今度やってみるわ。でもあまり期待しないでね。はあ、なんだかね。ま、よろしくやってるようで何よりよ。タイトル、音楽室のバカップル、卒アル候補ね。立派な青春の1ページ、ありがとうございました。
Hold on! Wait a second, Segawa!
今すぐ消して。
Our lunch break continued on noisily. Days like these aren't so bad every now and then.
ようやく長かった期末テストも終わって、今日から委員会も再開だ。みんな、またよろしく。
We're having an event organization committee meeting for the first time since our exam hiatus.
ミラサは今 回は随分余裕みたいじゃない。何？テストの結果良かったの？
帰ってきた分だけで見ればまあまあだ。なんたって俺には香織さんがついてるんだぞ。
Now that I think about it, she graduated from here, didn't she? Yeah, that's kind of cheating, isn't it? A second. Go. She probably has strategies and mindset for the exams. She probably has strategies and mindset for the exams, for the exam all figured out. She's a perfect person to ask for help studying.
そういう瀬川こそいつものナスビみたいな顔はしないのか？
今回は神様仏様ならぬリッカ様がついてたからね。リッカの張ってくれた山最高に冴えてたわよ。
Guess you're referring to when we were talking before the exams. Can't tell if Rick is amazing or if Sega was just lucky.
勝負してみる？
ほほう、その度胸は買ってやる。学食 A ランチ1食分だ。
耳っちいわね。学食 A ランチ2食分、デザートに杏仁豆腐。
大きく出たな。じゃあ俺はスペシャル中華定食もつけてやる。
学食最高額メニューを出してくるなんて随分な自信ね。だが甘いスペ中亭さんよ。
How about you guys stop around here, there? The amount of money on the line's going up crazy fast.
昔俺とエースを争ってたお前が聞いて呆れるな。彼女ができてすっかり牙を抜かれたんじゃないか。
What did you just say? I can't back down after hearing that now, can I? No, what kind of scores we're talking about for Sega and Chuichi, but I had Rikka helping me study this time. I feel pretty good about how I did too. I'm not gonna lose!
じゃあ私も参加していいかな。杏仁豆腐食べたいなーって。
私も混ぜてもらおうかしら。
瀬川、やっぱ争い事とか賭け事って良くないな。We are the world だ。
Like the two smart people join in. I think gambling is the good thing to do. We should be good role models for the younger generation here.
そうね。ナンバーワンじゃなくてオンリーワンよ。比べるものじゃないわ。
So the curtain falls on our competition before it even begins.
まあ雑談はさておきだ。我らが夏の一大イベント七夕祭りまで残り半月ほどになった。今週が終われば夏休みに入るが、委員会は例年通り継続して活動する。強制ではないけど出られる人は可能な限り出てほしい。はい。
Okay. We all nod in unison.
俺からの話は以上だ。次は七夕祭りの各担当の責任者。まずはコンサート班から。
コンサート班責任者の石塚です。今年も学内出演者からプログラム調整等の相談が多数寄せられています。そこで今週水曜日の放課後に出演者を集めて会議を行う予定です。他にも夏休みに入る前に片付けておかなければならない課題が山積していますので、コンサート班は今週は忙しくなることを覚悟してください。はい。
Whoops.
じゃあ次は高野菜班。
I think next time's gonna be when we finally meet the sister. Anyways, up guys. I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye bye. I didn't press it properly again.